Yeah. Nigga, we live like channel 2 and 5, man. Big Faro, nigga, what's happening?
I'm tired of the fake ass love they be giving. Say you ain't the same, but I'm knowing you ain't different. Off a perk right now, I was getting in my feelings. I think people try to hurt me just to see if I'ma feel it. I was trying to feel some things I ain't felt in a little minute. I was giving you my heart, my last came with it. You was shooting for the stars, I was shooting for a million. I was young and I ain't understand, I'm older now I get it. Come my phone, what you doing, bitch, I'm working, I ain't chilling. Say you love me when I'm down, but hate it when I'm winning. I was sober for some years, but I got a junkie in me. Family in the chain gang, I ain't seen them in a minute. Black tea, black sheep, I'm the one that you had left out. Stars in the roof, now I'm headed to the west side. Never fall in love with a bitch, I know she ain't mine. Treat her like the rollie on the wrist, watch her pass time. Used to be in love, but I learned my lesson back then. I just want a hoe who do it better than my last bitch. I'm pouring up the red, Kayla told me I was damn mid. Got problems in my head, baby, I come with some baggage. But got it coming home, I don't wanna see his mama cry. Big boss, I ain't tripping if a nigga gotta die. Tryna get them M's for that pain in his mama eyes. I gotta be headstrong, but deep down it's hurting me inside. I was down bad, had to call the plug back. I know the script, I'm sticking to it like a thumb tape. I cut him off for playing games, how you love that? Shawty got the thuggin' with my heart, I had to thug back. I can press a button on you, bitch, kill a pop off. Wanted to look out for my daddy, he was locked up. Wanna see my cousin one more time, but she boxed up. Graveyard talking to the dead, bitch, I'm chopped up. Started from the bottom, now I'm CEO and business. Granny told me never ever put no trust up in these bitches. When they speaking from mistakes that they ain't made, you gotta listen. I'll be working till the sun comes up, I ain't fit. My brother told me keep that thing on me. I get to myself like, what they changed on me? Yeah, I'ma pull up on you, gas tank on me. If you love me like you say you do, you gotta show me something, I gotta see.
Yeah, man, what's going on, man? We around this motherfucker, man. We dropping this shit, man. Exclusive content, exclusive underground music. I mean, man, what more can y'all want, man? This is my new shit, man. We about to drop this.
BFG 300 shit. Let's get to the money conversations as of lately I've been reaching. Blew the bag to get them cases closed, dismissals and repeated. I paid the cost to be the boss. It's only right a nigga beat it. Lately battling against the odds and sucker shit. No, I can't be with. I've been broke before, got rich, some more see money coming least. These niggas switch up on their gangsters, get painted on tall tees. Been back, those been flapping open. Ain't no peace inside these streets. If my partner fuck with the sucks, then on my partner I might breathe. Let's Glock 30, hold 30 while throwing 30 while I squeeze and cuffing please. When they're a nigga like, what the fuck you niggas think? They don't keep it gang business, they talk to hoes and the police. So what I tell you if you lost, you can't get back from biting cheese, nigga.
Hey, need a plug on the work, I can call heck. 40 plus on the gleek, that's a Chris fake. Christian moves on my feet, bitch, that's light work. Now watch me put them in the air to side kite.
Keep it street, but most niggas don't keep it gangster. He go with rap, but not the block, gon' get your rank up. Break it out the bitch and whip the arm and hammer. Be cautious about the niggas this round, you niggas be walking cameras on gang.
You niggas tricking on a bitch, I'm getting to the cheese. Yo, bitch, pussy wetter than a 7 C's. 5-inch ARPs, we got 10 of these. Fresh nickel, two-tone with the lemon squeeze. Catch them up in traffic, jacking up on you niggas' cars. Let this smacker play through if you fuck with bars. It's BFG tackle gang, we don't fuck with stars. Turn this block into a range if you fuck with ours. Christian lose on my feet, that was 3K. The bitch is broke on a trick, I'm on D-way. Now I don't fuck with ghost Glocks, they got a delay. Heavy stepper in the game like it's EA. Need a plug on the work, I can call heck. 40 plus on the gleek, that's a Chris fake. Christian moves on my feet, bitch, that's light work. Now watch me put them in the air to side kite.
Keep it street, but most niggas don't keep it gangster. He go with rap, but not the block, gon' get your rank up. Break it out the bitch and whip the arm and hammer. Be cautious about the niggas this round, you niggas be walking cameras on gang.
Wrong Mac, bitch. Stand on that business, nigga. Driving.
Hitman B.
Straight gleeks, we don't do the ghost. Back-to-back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight gleeks when we spin, we don't do the ghost. Straight gleeks, we don't do the ghost. Back-to-back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight gleeks when we spin, we gon' stand on business. Make sure you put it down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is bitches. Hollow points at his head, they gon' wobble it up. Bad bitch on my dick, she gon' gobble it up. Too many traits of a bitch, I don't like home. G27 with a stick, I keep that pipe on. Fuck with real C's, it's my nigga Quake. Drop a nigga where he stand, watch his body shake. I don't play by my life, these guns ain't cheap. By any means, I'ma get it, my son's gon' eat. Smack it, straight glitch, we don't do the ghost. Back to back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight glitch when we spin, we don't do the ghost. Straight glitch, we don't do the ghost. Back to back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight glitch when we spin, we don't do the ghost.
Put my trust in this gleek, I can't trust a human. That's how I go, we from the home of the triple cross. Lil' bro got 40 with an L just for getting off. I tell him every day to hold your head and play it wrong. I done been in situations where you gotta blow. A nigga freeze and get left with his breath on flow. If it's up, then it's stuck, we gon' leave it then. I'm trying to hit a nigga spot with this heavy lean. And I'm from them trenches where my yeses will shake some shit. Another body that say Richmond on that Jakey shit. True steppers never speak when it's time for action. They say, bro, you tweaking. He in love with action.
Straight glitch, we don't do the ghost. Back to back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight glitch when we spin, we don't do the ghost. Straight glitch, we don't do the ghost. Back to back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight glitch when we spin, we don't do the ghost.
We don't do the ghost, unless you talking roast. Fill a nigga up with hoes, nigga, we ain't throwing bows. Who the hottest in the city, they be taking pose. Half these niggas ain't authentic, they be playing roles. Honey bun on the glick, but ain't nothing sweet. Ass no bunny, bring it back, that bitch looking great. Vegas niggas known for stunting, get it out the streets. Dre's valet, hurt feelings, pulling up in fleets. Clean cut hustler, getting dirty dollars. Chose a street life, I should've been a scholar. Growing up, teachers always said I be not, and now my chain so heavy it be fucking on my collar. Quaking.
Straight glitch, we don't do the ghost. Back to back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight glitch when we spin, we don't do the ghost. Straight glitch, we don't do the ghost. Back to back foreigns when we slide, we gon' do the most. Stand on business, do my Dougie when I up the toast. Straight glitch when we spin, we don't do the ghost.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10. Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Oh man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My ninth and wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't talk no guns, we ain't in it.
Stand on business. Make sure you put him down. Never leave a witness. No love for the suckers. Never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big.
Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hoe something. Ooh. Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free. Gang in the field, bitch. We be something like the Pac-10.
Yeah, what up, though?
Right. Niggas know. Why that shit still playing? You still hear that?
It just went off.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, why the fuck that shit still extendedly playing, man? What's going on with the gang though?
Yeah, man. You know, what up, everybody? You know, mine and mine is it.
Come on, man. I tell a nigga, man, spend 6 months minding your own business. Spend 6 months staying on mine, and you will have a practically a year. On my mama, key.
Yeah. Man, what up, though, y'all? What's the word in the comments? Tall glass. Anybody else see it? Somebody can't see the comment. But hold on. What's up, though? Shout out to all y'all.
Salute.
It ain't so.
Man, it been real heavy. When it come to this Keefe D shit. Now, I done told a nigga on numerous occasions. Bro, what do you think about DJ Vlad saying he broke the story on Keefe D snitching on basically who killed Pac?
Well, you know, everybody been saying that he worked with the feds and this and that, and he all these things. So, when you interview people like Charleston White, you pick up, tactics on try to, marketing. Charleston White picked up a lot of tactics from me, so I wouldn't think that he wouldn't pick up no tactics from him. You dig what I'm saying? So, hell no, nigga, clout chase to the fullest. You got to. Hell yeah, I'm the German, or not German, the Jewish dude, the white dude that all the niggas come to. Hell yeah, this shit finna go global. Now he on Piers Morgan. Hell yeah, this is Carpe Diem at its finest.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I heard this story way before Vlad even played it. To be honest, though.
Yeah, he ain't the only this ain't. But I was on Melly Mel, the Hood Postman, and we were chopping it up. We chopping it up strong. But the other big guy that was in the car, right? He died already, right?
It's some niggas still alive though. It's some niggas that's related to this shit that know some shit in Compton, nigga. I know some niggas out of Park Village. You feel what I'm saying? They got out of Compton, shout out my Park Village niggas in Compton. It's some shit going on with another part of Compton where Keefe D and them niggas from, and it's like some internal affairs type shit because niggas trying to get on him. Like, wait a minute, bro. Like, so this whole time, niggas in our face, bro, you been playing about this shit, bro. And like, bro, you could have got everybody hit with this shit. So it's some real shit going on in Compton right now. It's some real shit going on. And Keefe D, he kept talking about this shit like, hey, bro, I guess, man, you the ultimate clout chaser, brother.
So you saying, no, from what I'm hearing, from what I'm even looking at anyway, he need protection anyway. That's all it sounds like. He need protection anyway. He done did some other shit, and you've been saying this and this for so long. Like, why wouldn't you put yourself in this light right here? Because now you protected. You finna be under close watch, suicide watch, the presidential watch. He finna be under all of the good watch, and they gonna hide him. Like, even if he get acquitted, they gonna move him around. He gonna get paid to do some talking, do some whatever he doing, whatever he got going on. I feel like since you just said that, oh boy, you got my already suspecting it's a big old play. How you got shades on, falling all in the seat, talking and going on? I mean, that might just be your demeanor when you talk. You know what I'm saying, on the regular. But bro, you look too uncoordinated. You're not really telling the truth.
Yeah, he giving nigga Suge Knight vibes.
Right, because Suge Knight was like, he ain't even really saying everything. And for you to say, this will trip me out. I'm on Melly Bell channel, the Hood Postman. Shout out to the OG. We looking at the Piers Morgan interview. 45 seconds in, that nigga say, yeah, man, it was a nigga reaching, so I ducked. So you mean to tell me in the first 45 seconds of a clip on a channel with 1.5 million people subscribe to this channel, the first 45 seconds is you in defense mode, you trying to get out of the way of what's going on. Sound like you trying to build a defense. Sound like it's a whole bunch of clout chasing going on, and you gonna eventually either get a lesser charge or what?
This clout chasing shit is going too motherfucking far, man. I think if Keefe D, because you know it ain't no statute of limitations on no murder.
Mm-hmm.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. So, nigga, that could get your ass when you old and gray. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I feel, nigga, the nigga was talking too much off the dribble, and then you didn't even know what you was doing. Like, nigga, you signed some temporary immunity. You didn't sign to where, nigga, you can just rat and then you got to think. Some people that you want the police. People think like the police like snitches. The police really don't like snitches. The police don't like snitches. They just deal with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just deal with them. So it's like Keefe D said too much, bro. Keefe D said too much. He said too much. And it's like for you to tell a story like the story I heard before Vlad, he told him, yeah, man, I was in the car. And we noticed Pac because he was, yeah, man, the nigga thought, it sounded like he had animosity towards the nigga like he was a fake hater, though. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga, like, it's like, you know, the nigga was hanging out the window like he's some type of stupid star. So I'm like, he's some.
But see, that's embellishing, bro. When a nigga don't just get straight to it, because I done heard Sammy the Bull talk, right? You hear how he don't be doing all that embellishing and the extra. No, he gonna say he gonna be detailed, but he ain't finna do all that and sound like, yeah, nigga, fuck that bitch. No, he doing a job and that's it. Fam, you don't even sound like you pulled the trigger, fam.
Nah, not at all. That nigga it sound like, nigga, you know of something, but you wasn't there. You know of something, but you wasn't there. And so it's like now, like Shug said, him and Keefe D used to play Power One football together. Mm-hmm. So you don't know what the fuck them niggas had going on. Or either nigga, like niggas don't know what's really going on, bro. Them niggas been knowing each other. What's really going on? Keefe D's a dummy. And then when you double back and you watch that Netflix. I don't know if y'all watched like that Netflix series. They got Keefe D as a character. Why y'all think they got Keefe D as a character?
I told Melly Mel, I say, fam, what does everybody have to gain, bro? Everybody got something to gain that's talking right now.
Nah, for real.
It ain't no lose in this situation, fam. Ain't nobody finna lose. They even telling you, I just watched the prosecutor say, yeah, we sent it up to the grand jury. We thought we had enough substantial evidence, but we still got to prove it. But he's like, this finna be a long process. Bro, they finna make some money.
Oh, yeah, for surely. They about to make some money off this shit.
What? They finna make some money, fam. Because guess what?
Go ahead, gang.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
Keefe D about to make some money. You know how many motherfuckers gonna try to go get an interview while that nigga locked up?
You kidding me? And then how Vlad getting interviewed? And you the interview nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
What is he doing? What is we doing? He know he
got interviews.
He got hella interviews. But how you getting it? I had to use a Cali word on that one. How's you getting interviewed?
Oh, my mama kids, he got hella them joints.
What? Yeah. So and then you getting interviewed by Pierce Broxman. I mean, not Pierce Morgan. But Pierce Morgan be uncensored. He be talking about everything. So this is going to get him some points in his community, in his media community. Oh, shit. We got the German guy or the white guy that hang with the Negroes. Let's interview him about Tupac. Oh, shit. Everybody in the Negro community like Tupac. Man, guess what? It's unsolved. It's this and that, uncensored. Let's see what we can get out of this. Let's see who we can get to come up and talk. Maybe we can get the Outlaws to talk next. I didn't see one of the Outlaws start to, boy, this shit finna get crazy.
Yeah. The brother too. That nigga brother been talking. Like Tupac brother even been talking.
Well, I ain't never heard this nigga or heard him say nothing. Where's these people coming from now?
I know some of the motherfuckers, like one of them did. I think he died in 96, 97 after Pac.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, I know one is Muslim. I don't really know where the other one's at.
And check this out. Crazy Bone is in the hospital, was fighting for his life, and he a Gemini too. They've been exposing the industry for the last year or two. Bro, it's so much shit going on right now. Yeah. Nigga, what? How Crazy Bone, out of all the bones, who the calmest bone in there fighting for his life, not too long after he started exposing the industry, going on people's what's the name? They shut busy ass up completely. But then here, what? You kidding me?
So you believe in that secret society?
It's Reaper time. They reaping right now, and niggas knowing it's about that time for them to collect. So it's a whole bunch of words and talking and man, it's a lot. Man, what nigga when Chameleon rapped about the hip hop police, that nigga changed his whole career plan. That nigga he ain't even rapping no more. That nigga went into computers and the talk with Ted. We talking about this shit is for real. There ain't no nigga you selling your soul, Illuminati, this and that. No, nigga, you have to make certain sacrifices, and it's when it's time for you to pay up. And if you speak out before it is time for you to pay up, we finna make your life a living heck in front of everybody, and then we're gonna make money off of you.
This is what motherfuckers don't know. When they dealing with these Illuminatis and Masons and all this shit, they go through certain degrees. You might go to the 33rd degree, 31st, 33rd. But I don't know if y'all know when they get to the 22nd degree, they deal with idolism. So basically, a motherfucker might be praying to a book, praying to a tree, praying a fork. Nigga, that's crazy.
And they don't even understand all the symbolisms within everything that they show.
Exactly. Like, that should be real. Like, when it comes to this music shit, they say, man, they're going to take your soul or they're going to take your home. And that shit real. Why you think so many artists is independent, and then when they do sign, shit get weird? Why is it that Lil Yachty got to paint his nails? Why is it that Ty Dolla $ign got to paint his nails? Why is it that NBA YoungBoy got to paint his nails? Why is it that all these niggas got to paint their nails? It's just like in the movies. Before we give you this bag, dress like this bitch. Martin, you do Shanae.
Man.
Not only do you do Shanae, nigga, you do Big Mama's house.
Man.
With Shanae, nigga. Do Big Mama's house. Yeah. Jamie Foxx, you do Wanda. Yeah. We want to see you as Wanda. Damn.
Then
all the niggas in 2 Wine Food.
And then they got the basketball players. They got the basketball players out here looking like
motherfucking the nigga. What the fuck? Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, the nigga with who they say is Jordan's lost son. What's his name? The Butler. The Butler. What's his name? Butler for the Bulls.
Yeah, he got the swoop. With the press.
with the piercings and the I say, oh my Lord.
There ain't no clip on, bro. You can't just you can clip on the nose ring, you can clip on some shit like that, but you ain't clipping no motherfucking shit in your motherfucking eyebrow, nigga.
Bro. And so with the politics, when we talk about there's gang politics, and then there's street politics, and then there's politics with like left and right wing. But when it comes to the industry politics, when it comes to media politics, boy, these politics are totally different. These rules ain't the same rules as like Bloods and Crips, or street niggas selling drugs in the streets, or your mayor and your house and your senate. They're not governed by anybody but money. You dig?
Yeah.
Street niggas is governed by codes and respect and, love and loyalty and understand shit like that. Crips is community and the block, the turf, the color, the sign, the this and that. Man, when it come to media, they don't give a fuck about. They looking at numbers. That's it. That's it. And if you fuck the numbers off, if they can fuck you off, if it doesn't mess with their numbers, they gonna put your ass in a bathtub with a syringe in between your toes, fam. Like they gonna really fuck you up. And they ain't gotta shoot you. It ain't gotta be no nigga shit. No, fam, give you a Russian necktie, fam, or some other shit. Like niggas will do you bad. The Russian necktie where they cut your throat and pull your fucking tongue out and hang it down they'll send somebody to do you that bad. Or you'll go on vacation down in Mexico and you'll get killed by your friends. It's so much shit that could happen to you that these people can do on a nigga level. But guess what? On that other level, man, they can put something in your drink while you at the casino and you ain't paying attention and you gonna die in your hotel room.
Hey, they might even put some in your cough syrup.
You feel me? Come on, fam. They can put it in your weed in the new strands you smoking. You ain't got no seeds in there. How you even know it's weed? You smoke. Like, look, they took all the seeds out of the fruit.
Yeah.
Y'all should have got scared. No, I want the black seeds in the watermelon. What is this? Matter of fact, let me get to researching. So you mean to tell me an orange ain't even orange? A watermelon ain't even red on the inside? You telling me that it's yellow? What is I'm eating then?
Like what the fuck is a tilapia?
You did.
Where you catching tilapia at? On the coast of tilapia? What the fuck? Where you get a tilapia from? Is it that strange? You will be looking at the tilapia, you be like, damn, why is all these pieces damn near the same size and they look alike? Because it's clone fish. They done grew that fish in somebody's backyard. Farm raised, wild caught. Know the difference.
No, for real. How many white bloggers how many white influencers are going live like this?
Not too many.
How many Mexicans are going live like this?
Not too many that I know of.
How many Chinese are going live like this?
A slight few.
We monkeys in a goddamn cage, sitting in this bitch, talking, and everybody looking at us like gorillas and monkeys and baboons in the cage.
Wow. From everywhere, though.
Man, they looking everywhere. I'm talking about no matter where we at. All the other people are look at these primates. Hey, they don't like each other. Hey, well, let's send some money here. A matter of fact, let's make a website and tell them to log into it. And we'll make the money off of them, and they won't even know it. We can get in pennies. Matter of fact, we can get in banana peels. They won't know the difference. Potassium is potassium, ain't it?
Yeah, that's how they're going to think. Yo, dude.
What?
You fuck with the bananas, they fuck with the bananas too.
I seen Spider Loke do an interview with Brick Baby. Trip me the fuck out. Cause Brick Baby is from the suburbs. He not from the north for real. He from where the rich houses at. He from where he ain't really no Crip like that. He just up the street, want to hang and bang. He not really like that. Then I'm looking at Soul Jumper when he lost the community, all the niggas who come from that, and he seen his numbers decline. So now he get the two of the dumbest that you can get, the scarier the scared, the ones that. So he put Crip Mac up there. Then he put Brick Baby with him. I be looking at Sharp like, what the? When you gonna say something? You gonna ever say something? Nah, that nigga want that money.
Hell yeah.
Now, I'm no disrespecting nobody who like them people, but just think about it, y'all. This shit was designed. This shit was designed for us to be divided. We the only niggas divided, fam. Nobody else is, no other race is divided, even online. We are the fucking joke, fam. We the biggest fucking joke on the internet to all of these people, fam.
I just told somebody that. I said, you know how these motherfuckers be looking at us, right? These niggas never come to these hoods. These niggas that never come to these areas. So when we get on YouTube, we be shooting these videos. We be going live. Bro, these niggas be looking like they on a safari or something. Like, damn, bro, you see these? Look at that nigga. Oh, look at that nigga. He got hella tats. He got teeth tatted on his face. Hey, look at that nigga. That nigga got a big ass gun. What the fuck is going? Bro, they be looking like this shit is a jungle. They be looking like, bro, we some real life, you know what I'm saying? Real life primates and something.
Man, look. Now check this out. I done been to the east, west, north, and south. I done been all over the United States, right?
Yeah.
But when you get on the internet and you see how these people act, I'm like, bro, you ain't no real California nigga talking like that. I done seen real California nigga. Bro, you not no real New York nigga, bro. I done seen a real New York nigga. Bro, you not no Alabama nigga, bro. I seen a real, you ain't no Atlanta nigga. I done seen in all the major cities and the cities where niggas is, I done been there. So when these niggas get on the internet, I be like, that's all I can say. Blow air out my nose and shake my head, fam. You're not even like that, fam. Man, you ain't even tough like that. You don't even really represent you ain't no nigga moving and silent. You ain't no low-key nigga. You the loudest nigga on the internet, gossiping and sharing everybody's business.
Thanks.
How your name low-key or was low-key, and nigga, you the only nigga on the internet sharing everybody's fucking personal phone conversations and business.
Ain't that weird?
That doesn't make no sense.
That's weird as hell.
How can you consider yourself a low-key nigga and you got text messages from this dude, you got screen recordings from this phone call, nigga, you posting this business because these people felt confident in you because they felt like you played the neutral role, but you out here spilling out everybody's tea, business, this and that, all for some content.
That's sad.
Man, look.
That's sad.
Man, look.
That's sad.
What is we doing? I know, and check this out. I done been to a lot of different places. I know some of these Texas niggas would not make it in New York. They wouldn't make it in Florida. They wouldn't make it in Cali. They wouldn't make it in the Midwest. They wouldn't make it. It's a lot of niggas that I know from Texas that are on here and I influenced these niggas and they influencing all these other people, but bro, it ain't the same. Y'all are looking at these niggas from Texas that they would stay in a tourist place when they came to y'all states, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. All that gangbanging shit, they not doing that. They not finna be yelling at nigga Oak Cliff this or South Dallas this. I did. I mean, cause that's me. I'm me everywhere I go. But most of the time they come from where I come from, they ain't never been nowhere.
Hell
So
nah. Most niggas ain't been nowhere.
Away. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying most niggas ain't been nowhere. Go ahead, Gary.
No, for real. Fam, I done been everywhere. I done seen everything. So it's like, my nigga, when I go play, I know how to act when I'm out of bounds. You dig what I'm saying? If I got to have my Gatorade, I'm gonna have it, but I know how to act when I'm out of bounds, fam. You know, nigga, you gotta read the rules. Nigga, we grew up reading graffiti as news. Okay, it's such and such neighborhood. This what this is. This what the fuck going on right now. This is from in Florida. They say this is when nigga was a jit. Now nigga was knee high to a grasshopper. I'm talking about nigga. We was reading graffiti, making sure we know. Okay, nigga, the enemy just okay, man, such and such. Okay, what's the name? Oh, they at war right now.
Yeah.
This is how, these niggas don't know nothing about that. It's a bunch of fake ass suburban niggas who done jumped on the internet and know some real niggas. And they coming on here posing like they hard.
Facts.
Ain't never been to prison, ain't never been in no gang, or was affiliated here and there, or chilled with some niggas that they know that's in it, but they wasn't. Nah, fam, nigga, I see a nigga in a red uniform, it's up. This is the life.
Look who Crip Mac is, bro.
Come on, my neighbors, you kidding me?
That's a prime example. How niggas come from, like, bro, that nigga came from Rancho Cucamonga. That ain't nothing. That's like basically like I'm from Oakland, California, so that's basically like a nigga saying he from like Piedmont or some shit. Like,
yeah, it's like a nigga saying he from Garland or he from Plano or he from Madison or he from Arlington,
Alameda or some shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Come on, fam. So when I heard Crip Mac's story, I was like, bro, damn, that's crazy, fam. Because now this slow ass nigga is tripping. I live with Asperger's autism too. He just on the slower end. You did? Yeah. He on the slow side of the spectrum. I'm on the higher functioning. I still don't get along with people to fit in, but nigga, you can have a conversation with me and I'm not gonna repeat the same fucking words. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Cause that's the only thing that's running through his mind. He really ain't got no, his horizon ain't really broadened because he's always been in this box. So he don't have an extensified vocabulary, but that vocabulary works for him. 55th Street. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. You can look at his fun. You can look at his body language and mannerisms, and you can see, just like with Keefe D, you can tell, like, nah, bro, you ain't shoot. That wasn't you who shot the nigga, because nigga who shoot niggas don't even act like you. They don't even, like, nigga, who the fuck is you? You mean, nah, nigga, you ain't old boy in New York. Say, yeah, I killed such and such, and, you know, Johnny, whatever his name is, Johnny Depp, or whatever the fuck that nigga name is, who killed somebody and then later on confessed to the murder, and then he went to jail. No, you ain't him, fam. You didn't shoot nobody. I know you didn't shoot nobody because
you remember that movie Tales from the Hood?
Yeah.
You remember that nigga Crazy K?
Mm-hmm.
How that nigga didn't give a fuck, but he still got his ass smoked, and it be like that. Keefe didn't give me them Crazy K vibes.
Nah.
He gave me like damn near like Suge, because Suge wasn't hella in the hood like that. Suge didn't really grow up in the hood like that. Like, y'all niggas need to be honest. Like, Suge didn't even grow up like GLD. Like, he didn't even really grow up in that region. How he got even to claim that rag, y'all know the story, but at the same time, it's like some niggas get put on, some niggas get, you know what I'm saying, like blessed in, and then you got these niggas that get, like old school niggas used to get jumped in, even if nigga you was from that neighborhood, nigga you damn near got jumped in, nigga. But these niggas is not even from the neighborhood. They not from the neighborhood. They don't know, like, nigga, they getting blessed in however they paying their way or whatever they doing. Like, nigga, look, I ain't gonna even lie, like Chris Brown. Look at Chris Brown.
Well, that shit tripped me out.
Chris Brown out here, nigga, he big. What he Pyru?
And Soulja Boy was a GD when he first started. He was selling out. So I don't know how he became Pyru.
Yeah, next thing you know, he Fruit Pyru. Like, I'm like, Fruit what? Fruit roll up, nigga. What are you talking about? What? Nigga gonna leave your head where your shoes be, nigga, playing like that, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So that's why you know I'm not like being affiliate. Like, I feel like that shit was a lie. You know what I mean? That whole gang life, all that shit was a lie. You dig? From the perspective that I come from, where I come, it's a lie. It's real. It didn't make no sense that niggas is killing niggas. Like, bro, even when I lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota, from the age of
Yeah.
Age of 3 to 9.5, right? I went while I was up there and coming back every summer, while Dallas was number Crips, right? Here's Vice Lords and GDs up here up north. So I'm it's a different type of knowledge in the atmosphere. You did what I'm saying? When these niggas be talking about lit and shit like this, I'll be like, bro, y'all niggas don't even know the half. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Why is you got a star on your body? Matter of fact, why is you talking like that? Why are you even wearing that? Like, what is this? You a Crip for real? Why you wearing that? How you a Crip with all these fucking stars on your body? Especially if what is this? Hold on, how are you a blood with all these stars on your body?
That's Hoover shit.
Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? In Cali, exactly. You see how Cali, like, nah, that 5-point star shit, Hoover shit. Them niggas criminals. Them niggas is renegade Crips. Like, what the fuck? Just like Pyru, they renegade.
Nah, dude. That's not what that stand for, my nigga. But you close, but that's not what Hoover. That's not what why they carry the star, my nigga.
That's not what I'm saying.
They wear that Houston Astros.
No.
They wear the star. They wear the star because they don't get along with Crips or blood. And to them in LA, for them to wear the star, that's crossing both of us out.
So that's what I'm saying. So how is a Crip nigga wearing 5-point stars then, fam?
Because it's all fucked up now, Duke. It's no longer real. It's imagination the niggas is giving us now. It's no more real niggas. Oh, let me let you land. There's no more real niggas left, dude.
But that's the point that I was getting at. When I was young, it didn't look. It wasn't no Crips in Minnesota. It wasn't no Bloods up there. You had P Stones. You had Vice Lords and GDs. That's it. And then all the mafias and all that other shit. You ain't know nothing about those who the mafia niggas was because you just didn't really know like that. But you knew who the Vice Lords was. You knew who the GDs was. You knew who the P Stones was. And then as you get older, you see Crips and Bloods everywhere. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, who is this?
And that's another thing, dude. People don't know. We don't get along with BDs and GDs. We don't get along with them because our program is different from them.
See, look,
and then it's different from being where we from. You know, in Oakland, California, we don't niggas don't bang by color.
They ain't into flagging, nigga. They just do their shit.
Yeah, right. They don't do the color thing. So it'd be like should be different. But you could go all the way to an hour and a half away and go to Sacramento, and it'd be some Bloods and Crips. But as far as where we from in our region, nigga, in Oakland, ain't no Crips and Bloods. Ain't no one. We just do about a block.
Going on. I did.
Yeah.
Now that's like with New Orleans. Them niggas was banging wards, right? They were banging wards, all wards. That's just like my neighborhoods, Bonton and Park Row. Like them niggas, that is just it was hoods at first. Everything was based on hoods at first, but then when the Crips thing happened, the whole city was Crips, fam.
Did you trip off that shit, dude? Excuse me to cut you off. Go ahead and finish.
No. Go ahead. You good?
Did you trip off how 5 motherfuckers went to Texas? And it's everybody Bloods and Crips right street now. That was 5 motherfuckers, my nigga. 5 people.
Like you see what I'm saying, bro? It tripped me out when I went back to my founded neighborhood, to my home neighborhood, Bonton, and seen that them niggas was Bloods. I said, bro, what the fuck, man? What? How? What is this? Where? How did Lil Wayne become a fucking Blood? He was how? Man, it tripped. You know,
see, because you the right age. They can't pull a Willie Lynch on you. You was here. Y'all was just rocking blue with blue rags. Now y'all, come on, y'all. It's not serious. It's for a look.
Y'all don't remember when Lil Wayne wore the blue with a blue bandana and then he started
all that.
The reason.
No, that's because
look,
Birdman made him do that.
Nah, look, when they started fucking with Mac 10, nigga, that's what thought they got the green light to be.
Okay, let him land. Yeah, you right, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, when Mac 10 came around, that's what gave them niggas the, you know what I'm saying, thought the niggas had the green light to
hey, y'all wanna know a secret? He not even a real one. He just grew up around some shit. Yeah, he ain't that nigga. He just grew up around some shit and he's solid. He from somewhere, but he ain't no messy nigga. You feel? Put it like that. He can go around Crips and Blood. He ain't no messy nigga. Come on, a lot of people don't know who banging have more Crips on it than Bloods.
Yeah, like my nigga, Trouble 2 Times, nigga, he from out there in Dallas. He from the north side. And y'all can go tap in. Nigga, I got an interview with him and Mo 3 cousin, LaDude. Shit, them niggas from the north side, them niggas banging bloods though up there though. So they tell in that interview though how bloods came about in North Dallas.
Bro, North Dallas was fucking no man's land at one
That's what
point
they
in
said.
time. Yeah,
You know, it's one nigga that make my blood boil. Don't too much shit get to me. It rolled off my back. But that motherfucking Crip Mac embarrassed me so motherfucking bad. We said we ever never mind. He embarrassing my nigga. And he just Mac, y'all. Don't put the Crip on in. We took the Crip from him. He just Mac, y'all.
Listen, when I seen Crip Mac when he first said what he said to Cardi B, you know what I mean? He was in there talking. Shout out to Spider Loc. Spider Loc co-signed all of this. Just like Silly the Squid co-signed 6ix9ine.
Now y'all wanna really know where they got that blood shit from? Them Birdman and all them niggas. It's a nigga named Ziggler. It's a nigga named Ziggler the Wiggler. His brother moved from New Orleans to California. He started messing with some blood niggas. That linked them up with niggas like the Game and so forth. That's how they get in touch with this type of shit. And then they started liking it because the Crip niggas was low key extorting it. At that time when they came out with the blue rags and shit, they was fucking with the rolling 30 niggas. But the 30s was having so much money, you didn't have no choice but to play that game if you was fucking with them. So they went along, they went over there. Matter of fact, Lil Wayne came out here and some Watts Crips got on him. It's a nigga that's named J-Rock from the Bounty Hunters. He know the niggas that took Lil Wayne and them chain. He grew up with the niggas. He went and got Lil Wayne and them chain and shit back. That's how you got a song from J-Rock and Lil Wayne. But go ahead and land, dude.
Come on, gangland shit. Come on, man.
But this the history. This the type of stuff people don't want to talk about because people love these views. They validated by the views and the, you know what I mean, the facade and the pseudoism. Nah, my nigga, I come from real organized street crime. Not gangbanging, nigga. Yeah, I come from organized street crime. That gangbanging shit came later. No, I came when you was punching, when you was throwing your knuckles, fam. If you got killed, it's because you either got robbed and you was from out of bounds, or you did something that you wasn't supposed to do, or you ran off on the plug. Nigga, you had to get permission to kill somebody at one point in time. You had to get permission. It wasn't because it's bad for people.
That's another thing. They keep putting Suge name out there. Suge, Death Row, nigga, Suge, nigga, that ain't Suge, Death Row, nigga. Nah. That's a nigga named Mike Harrio, Death Row. A nigga named 2 T's, Death Row. A nigga's named Rat Dog. These niggas, this nigga fear these niggas. They from Bounty Hunter Watts. Go Google it. Anything I'm saying, go Google it. Don't believe me. Don't take my word. Go Google it.
Well, he dropping. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like even with Tookie and Raymond Washington, there were people before him. There were people who were more solidified than him that people don't talk about. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's a lot that people don't know about what's going on. You feel me? You don't take nothing away from Tookie and Raymond Washington, but there are other people out there. There are other people out there who paved the way, and they don't ever talk about this. So it's a lot of lost knowledge out here about what's going on. Like, how can you be from Grape Street if you've never been there? How can you be
NLE Chopper?
You've never been there. Like, how are you?
We got niggas from PJ in Memphis. They don't even know what the Imperial Courts look like. It's all a facade, my nigga. It's a facade, my nigga. Like the rappers, we got niggas in Detroit claiming the PJs. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You got your rag in the wrong pocket first, sir. You got to get that together. But you get the. Never mind. Let me go and land, y'all.
Yeah. Don't get too much. But look, when I went to Cali one time, I was doing street ministry. This was when I had changed it around. It was like, I went out there and I walked down Skid Row. Then I walked from and this is, if you're from Cali, you know I'm telling the truth. I walked from the Greyhound station all the way to 103rd. I didn't know it was actually.
Oh shit!
Fucking with it.
My nigga, you lucky you fucking made it back with your life. You laughing, nigga. That's the dangerousest nigga. Everywhere you went, I know you seen some crazy shit. Like, man, let me hurry up and get my story so I can go.
No. I wasn't hurrying nothing. I was in army fatigues. I was in BDUs. I know where I'm at.
But guess what? Guess what? Just by your swagger and how you just guess what nigga gonna put. Hey, my nigga, where you from? You ain't from out here, are you?
Nigga got on army fatigue.
Nobody.
Listen,
nobody. No. They thought I was a soldier. I got on real BDUs.
Hold on, y'all, because we probably got some kids and some young people listening. We do not glorify this life. We do not say this life is something to do. This is something we did in our past. We do not live like this. Ronald Mack has a job. I have a job. I'm pretty sure Duke has a job. We're just stating our testimony. I lost a lot in these streets, to tell you the truth. I lost my scholarship, everything in these motherfucking streets, trying to prove something to the next motherfucker that's, guess what, at the end of the day, don't even give a F about me. But I say this to say that. Don't follow my footsteps. Become better than me. We sharing our story, so you won't have to go through that. You don't have to live like that. Everybody not a hustler. Everybody can't put on 10 chains like Matt. Be you. Be happy with what you got and what you living for, because somebody always got it worse.
Right. Yes, sir. So look, I had on BDU issued army boots, a whole BDU suit, and then I had a brown hat on. I got the picture somewhere, but I was doing street ministry. I was just traveling the nation, just going to speak to people. You feel what I'm saying? I seen essays out there with the high socks and the, you know what I mean? And the, you know, just dress how they from the streets, but preaching. You dig? On Skid Row. I seen so much stuff out there, but y'all know it's like a chicken factory, like in the middle, somewhere down that strip. And I went to sleep on the bus stop because I didn't know. I was like, bro, where the
nigga, you done went to sleep in Denver Lane Hood. You done walked all the way through the cribs. You in Denver Lane Hood. The chicken spot is right on the corner. If you turn, you're going towards McDonald's.
I went to sleep on the bus because I was tired, bro. But I got up and I went on. I walked a little more. A bus came and it dropped me off right there on 103rd. I get to walking through the neighborhoods. I'm like, bro, they got oranges on the trees. Why is these niggas tripping like this? This is a beautiful place. It tripped me out to see how like nigga talking about it's the ghetto. I said, bro, this shit ain't no ghetto. Then I got the 103rd. It was I didn't go in there. I mean Jordan Downs. I didn't go inside. But I stood in front of Jordan Downs and I looked and I'm like, bro, this street right here look peaceful. Where's
next time you come out here, dude, I'm gonna give you a tour of the city. A real
no, that's cool. I ain't tripping.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna let you see how it is so you can get an understanding of the environment.
I've already seen it. I've been on Crenshaw and Slauson. I went down there, bro. I didn't just go out there to when I went out there for nip and to pour out the alcohol and shit, you know, my nigga, I walked all the way down to the Pete from the P-Stone where that McDonald's or Starbucks. I'm walking everywhere I'm going, fam. I like seeing what's up. I ain't no nigga. I'm an alley cat, fam. Wherever I go, I'm an alley cat. Even in New York, I'm gonna walk around and look at it. I'm gonna look like I'm from there. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna look like I know what I'm doing, fam. I don't move like that. I'm not no
smart, dude. You smart, dude.
Shit, cause the nigga got, I did see cuz. I did see old boy. I did see him. Nah, nigga, you niggas didn't go over there with the tiny loaves and shit at the stove. Y'all was over here taking pictures with the candles and the nips in. Y'all wasn't walking around going no, cause you scared.
With Lil Murdoch and Beast and Rambo and all this shit.
Yeah. Nobody. Nah, you.
Oh, here come Monster, y'all. Here come Monster.
You did? Y'all niggas was around when all the police was here. I showed up at the Nipsey Memorial on the last day when there wasn't no cops. I got my hair cut by Bone. It cost me $30. I was just putting money back into the barbershop, nigga, to show it is what it. And I'm out there all night. Nah, fam, these niggas just be talking like they just. Nah, bro. I went out to the DMX thing. Not the clap. Nigga, we grew up on DMX. Why wouldn't I want to go? This is the nigga. Why wouldn't I want to go and show love to Nip? Because I started watching Nip when I seen. Remember when Snoop had that eye in his hand in that one movie? I don't know if it was Bones or something.
I think it was.
No, it wasn't Bones. I know what he's talking about when he had a brother or something, and the brother and the brother end up going to jail, and they didn't even know they was brothers.
You talking about the one with
records the
it got
statements from the two
Philly in
witnesses.
Gilly.
We're gonna go
Gilly.
over today.
No.
I'm only going to include one.
kid
The other one is a retired police officer that was doing security.
Hold on.
No, let me. I'll land real quick. I'm talking about. It was a movie with Nip and Snoop, where Snoop. It was like a vampire, some kind of movie, and he had an eye in his hand. Right? I seen an interview or something, and I seen this little nigga who looked like him, and I was like, "Damn, is that Snoop's son or something?" But he said, "Yeah, it's Nip Hustle." Then after that, I started seeing interviews, so I started paying attention to the kids since that. Right?
You know what's so crazy about that story you telling, dude? You know who brought that nigga out?
Who?
You ain't gonna fucking believe this. You know who showed Nip to the world? Nobody knew about Nip until the game took Nip on tour.
That's crazy.
That's how Nip got his exposure. Then Nip went on tour with this nigga and came back with the concept, nigga, when I put this CD out, nigga, I'm selling each one for $100. And damn if he didn't.
That's crazy. And that's when I was paying attention. I was like, bro, I was selling my CDs for $1. I went all the way down to $1. You did? Because I'm like, if he can do it for, let me do it for $1. I can reach more people. He only gonna reach a few, but man, that's a crazy mean hustle. Nigga sold a whole bunch. But I'm like, man, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think people understand like the, you know what I mean? Like, but anyway, it's Keefe D shit crazy.
Hey, we about to get into it, Gangland. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Ronald Mac, Dude Faro. Hey, man, we over here popping it. I mean, real shit. I mean, you can't go nowhere. But over here, man, where we popping it, man. We about to get into it, man. Shit, man. Talk about these transcripts, man. What this nigga Keefe D on? Because I ain't gonna lie, the niggas like that don't deserve to live, my nigga. Like flat out, niggas snitching on the dead, all type of shit, man. So you know, we about to get into it. And like my niggas say, man, we don't condone it. We don't condone that. You know what I'm saying? We just have
we don't point fingers. We just point out the obvious.
See, look. They said that, nigga. Them niggas doing something. You see that? You heard that? Them niggas doing something. Nah, nigga. We just popping our shit. But yeah, man, y'all hit the like button. This Gangland.
Security at the MGM. It really doesn't say anything during the transcripts. He just confirms that Orlando Anderson was the guy wearing that 13 jersey. I'm sure you guys are not interested in that. Everybody knows about it. But we're getting to the nitty gritty. Now we're talking about a witness. I'm not going to say the witness's name. I'm just going to kind of leave it out. He's a fellow member of the Southside Crips. And what I'm going to do is low-key just read it to you guys and paint the picture. I will edit it down to save you time. If you guys are rocking with me, before we start, make sure you like the video. This is exclusive. I had to dig for it. And here is the official paperwork on Keefe D and how they're pretty much going to call these witnesses during the trial. So let's get right into it. Now, it's an ex-member of the Southside Crips. Here we go right here. Now, they said, while your friends and the big homies were out to go see the fight, is that right? Correct. And was that the Mike Tyson / Bruce Seldon fight? Yes. And that was the weekend of September 7th, 1996. Yes. And this is pretty shortly after the Lakewood Mall fight. Yeah. That's the reason why it really spilled over there. You know, that's what I mean. That's the reason why. Now, fair to say you were in jail and didn't see or participate in any of the events that occurred around the Tupac Shakur killing, correct? No, I didn't. But your friends were out there during that time. Yes, correct. My circle. In your circle, including Orlando Anderson. Right. When you were in jail, did you hear about the fight that occurred after the Tyson-Seldon fight? Actually, yes, I did. At the time, I didn't know if you're familiar with gangs and stuff as far as it go, but if you're a documented Crip blood or something, they take you to what's called these modules. So if I was in a Crip module, there's nothing but Crips. And I was wondering why my gang came to me, to my cell. They're like, boom, turn around. And I'm like, what's going on, man? He was just like, he wants to show you something. So they took me to the room similar to something like this with just computers and stuff. They sat me down and they said, you're not going to like what you're about to see, blase, blase. I didn't even know what they were going to show me. I didn't know if anything was going on with my family, anything. I didn't know what they were about to show me. He showed me, and that's when I seen the fight. This is before even the news had seen it. Fight we're talking about is the altercation between Orlando Anderson and the members of Death Row. Is that fair? Correct. Now I'm going to show you what is marked as Grand Jury Exhibit 8. You said you've seen this many of times before. Is that right? Yeah, correct. Is it fair to say some of these portions are even on the internet? Is that correct? Certain things I've seen is not on the internet. They're playing the video. I'm going to pause it real quick. What are we looking at right here? What's going on here? Death Row guys jumping Orlando. So Death Row is jumping Orlando. You've been affiliated with gangs and you understand that you're in the heat during this time. Is this something that might happen in retaliation for a chain getting stolen? Of course, yes. Is this something you might expect to happen for a chain getting stolen? Yes, if not worse. I'm going to continue to play. Now, from your observation, would appear to be a one-on-one fade, or was it a no, they jumped him? And is that something that happens sometimes in gang situations? Yes, majority of the time. All right, now if you experience something that does this to a member of the Southside Crips, is there repercussions that happens? Yes, something has to happen. And why do you say something has to happen? It's the world of gangs. If you don't retaliate to a situation that happened or occurred, especially in the magnitude of this, you know what I mean? And that person that did it to you, that's the whole key. It depends on who the person is, you know? A lot of homeboys get beat up, come back, oh man, they got me. There's a lot of homies that won't even run to their aid. Like, okay, if we catch them, we catch them, you know? But if you're in a certain level, it's going to happen. Do you see somebody wearing a Dan Marino jersey? That's my buddy Orlando Anderson. And he was the person at the MGM getting beat up. Yes. We already talked about Orlando Anderson being the nephew of Keefe D. I think you described him as someone in the gang world that had a silver spoon. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth to the gang world. Right. So him getting beat up by Mob Peru and Death Row, was that going to necessitate a reaction by the Southside Crips? The witness says for sure it was. And if we're being honest, if you were out there, would that cause you to react to a certain way? Most definitely. Now, while you were in jail or after, well, how long were you in jail? It was only a couple of days. Did you meet any of your friends that were out in Vegas that weekend? Yes. Well, me and Dre were living together at the time, Big Dre. And then I met, Orlando. And his arm was in some type of sling because he had dislocated his shoulder. While his shoulder was already messed up before, he always used to get into fights and he'd throw his shoulder out sometime. But during that altercation, it popped. So he would always keep a sling everywhere he'd go, cars, everything. He'd keep one because sometimes he never went to the surgery and all of that. So yeah, I linked up with him. I didn't link up with Keefe. I seen Keefe and T Brown, but when they got to the hood, they was with us for a few minutes, They went and did them because, Keefe lived in the hood too. So he went around to his house, and just chilled. But I was around Big Dre in Orlando. Since you and Big Dre lived together, did you guys ever have a conversation with Big Dre about what went down that weekend? Yeah, he told me what happened. And when did he tell you what happened? Like, did he tell you right after they came back? No, we wasn't around anyone. It was just us at home. When we left the neighborhood, we went home. We lived in Hawthorne at the time. And we went there, just sitting. And we were talking. And I'm just like, man, that's messed up what they did to Lane. And he was like, yeah, man, this happened. We seen him. And we was going to the club 662. And so wait, I'm going to break this down a little bit. Was it weird for Orlando Anderson to be by himself, given the fact that you were all in this kind of situation? It was because we always moved in groups. You know what I mean? This was especially with him not having Big Dre with him. Now, we all don't go with him to walk to the restroom. It would have been Big Dre, and Big Dre honestly asked him. Like when he said he was going to the restroom and Dre's like, oh, I'm going to come with you, And Lane told him, nah, man, I'm going to go. I got it. You stay right here. You know what I mean? I don't know what Lane was thinking. He knew Death Row people were there, and that's for sure. He knew that. Everyone knew Death Row people were there. Everyone knew Death Row was there. Death Row knew we were there before we even got there. Not me. I'm just saying the neighborhood. Right. Yeah. Did Big Dre tell you about what happened at the fight? Did he see the fight? Did he see the aftermath of the fight in terms of Orlando getting beat down? He didn't see it, or he'd have been right there with him. They linked up after Orlando got together and walked off and met with his uncle. Uncle Keefe D? Yes. At some point, there was a decision made. Did Big Dre tell you the plan after leaving the MGM? Yeah. They didn't have nothing set in stone on what they wanted to do, but the whole idea was to catch him. And to catch who? Tupac and Suge. Now, did you find out how they got firearms, or did they bring firearms with them? How did they have firearms? The witnesses said this. It says, Zip, one of those players out of New York, out of Harlem. That's how actually we met Puff. That's how we got connected with Puff, is through the drug lord. Even bigger. He was way bigger than Keefe D, but out of Harlem. He had a compartment built in his Benz, and he told Keefe, Keefe, I got this pistol if all you need, blah, blah, blah. Not only that, though, we had it, and at the time, we had homeboys that lived there. We were trying to coordinate, linking up with the homies, too. You know what I mean? And then we were going to meet up at 662, you know, like meet up. Just got the guns from Zip. Zip gave the gun to Keefe D. And that's what Dre told you, that Zip got the gun? Yeah, that's Zip. I want to show you exhibit number 7. And you said that's Zip. Yes. So you hear from Dre that Keefe gets the gun from Zip. Have you ever seen this secret compartment before? I knew he had it. He used to have them in his vans, you know. He used to have them kind of vans, you know, like a family van, the big ones, but like a safari van. So Big Dre tells you the plan is to link up with everybody, go to 662. Why 662? What were they expecting to happen? Well, they knew they were going to bump into either Suge or Tupac that night because Tupac was supposed to perform that night anyway. And for the record, you know what 662 means, right? Why don't you tell us? It spells mob. So on your phone, 662 dials MOB out. So this is back in the day when, you know, you had to press the phone number in 3 times. Correct. All right, so 662 corresponds with mob. Yes, it does. Now, and then you mentioned that Keefe D was trying to organize people you guys had out there to also go to 662, right? Correct. Well, let them know what was going on. We were beefing. We already was beefing, but it's on. And of course, you're like, okay, let's get this together. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to meet you guys over there. And it's fair to say communication was a little bit more difficult back in 1996. Yes. Very different. So that's why the gap of time, because in that case, they would have been in the MGM instantly. Like, you know, anything's accessible right there. You hop on the freeway, boom, you're there. But they just went on their own way. So Dre tells you what happens. Like, do they see Tupac or Suge at 662? Not actually at 662. On the way to 662, they see him. They said how they seen him. Suge and them had an entourage of cars behind them, you know, like different people, homies, possibly security behind them. And what they said, what caught their eye, was they seen some girls who were like, oh, that's Tupac, screaming at the car and things like that, like Tupac. So that alerted them because they didn't know what car Tupac was in at the time. So they signaled him like,
see, this nigga, he ain't trying to tell us. He ain't trying to tell us, I can't give y'all the name. Bruh, there's only so many motherfuckers who was in that car. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, for him to not try to be like, all right, man, I can't tell y'all the witness name. Listen to what this witness is saying.
You know why, Ronald Mac? I can't tell you the witness name, nigga, because that's my fucking little brother.
Nigga.
Dirt Rock is his little brother, nigga. It wasn't no motherfucking freaky in that car, nigga. That was let me shut up. Never mind.
You know
This shit crazy, son.
This shit crazy.
Back in the day, see, shit so crazy in Cali back in the days, the killer didn't never take the credit. He always let a dumb motherfucker take the credit.
Hell yeah. Anonymous Angel, what's going on?
Hey, look, Melly Mill, he say, I just talked to OG Melly Mill, y'all, and tomorrow, y'all pull up, man. He just showed me some shit that's crazy.
This shit is getting weekly.
Make sure y'all pull up because I want to connect y'all, especially on the internet anyway. You know
how much trouble they hood is having in Compton right now because of that shit. Because it's not just Southside. They link with other niggas hood. So when shit comes down bad on you, you make it look bad for them.
Come on, man. Let's get into it though. Hey, this nigga, like I say, these the transcripts though, like, so you know for surely they gonna call this nigga back to court. Second of all, y'all hear how the linkage? Oh yeah, we got to that nigga Puffy through the drug lord nigga who bigger than Keefe. He bigger than Keefe, the Harlem nigga. Yeah, the Harlem nigga. Oh, okay. Yeah, Puffy ain't Puffy from Harlem?
He from up there.
Who I just told y'all? Who else I just told y'all had the Harlem niggas working for him?
Yeah.
Hold on, don't they be doing a Harlem Shake?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we ain't pointing no fingers. We just point out the obvious. Them niggas hot. Them niggas hotter than fish grease. Keefe D got it hotter than fish grease.
They hold. And then, like I say, when I was on Mill shit the other day, we was talking about all the stuff that's actually going on. Like it's a lot of shit going on. Like, how is you now releasing artists publishing rights back to them now? Like, what's up with this Love album you got going on? Like,
Dude,
what's up with you?
who you releasing royalties back to? A bunch of dead people?
He released them to Danity Kane and somebody else just then, like, and they like, bro.
Publicity stunt.
And then guess what? The nigga had the Joker costume on last Halloween, right? And he would run around talking and this and that. And, you know, like, nigga, you can really look and see when a nigga like breaking down, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. I know Puffy seemed like he know he in a bind right now. Bro, just look at it. This shit is getting crazy and crazier by the day as you see all the things that are taking place. I almost lost my point. Let me remember what I said, and then I'm gonna come back. Fuck. Oh, Vlad TV interviewed Keefe D May 13th. May 13th. Tupac was murdered.
May 13th.
September 13th.
September, my bad.
Right?
What the fuck?
Guess what
the numbers?
Let's go by the numbers. Guess what? Guess what? It's 27 years later, right? But watch this. Keefe D was born when?
When?
He was born June 14th. You break them numbers down, it's 2 and a 7.
June 14th. What year?
Huh?
Duke, what did he have? Duke, what did he have around his neck when he died?
Who, Tupac?
What did chain he had on?
Oh, the fucking dragon thing.
What month does that symbolize?
I can't even. You tell me.
September.
I'm glad you said that shit. Off the fact that this nigga died on my youngest son's birthday.
Let's go.
And he was born on my sister's birthday.
Let's go. No, fam. And then Orlando Anderson is fucking born on the 13th too. So guess what?
Crazy.
So watch this. So they get Orlando Brown to say, yeah, Keefe D and Tupac is the same people. So on Melly Mel shit, I was like, the only reason why, and we discovering this as we talking, this ain't scripted or nothing. I'm like, man, let me look at these niggas' birthdays and shit. And I said, oh shit, Orlando Brown was saying that nigga's a Gemini too. That's all he was really saying. Orlando Brown was just saying Keefe D and Tupac are Geminis. That's all he was saying, bro. He wasn't saying nothing else. That was the code. He was talking. He was hiding a bit, but he was talking in code. Yeah, them niggas the same people. They actors.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The word on the street, Duke, is Keefe D ain't even supposed to be around the homies. You got the homies in them, daddy. Infinity. What is you even doing back in the set? See, this is what I be trying to tell motherfuckers that get on here and try to intellect with this type of shit. If you don't know nothing about this shit, just listen and get you some game. Because you in my world now. It's different. And shit done changed so much, it ain't even a world no more. Because a motherfucker tell on you for anything now. It's no such thing as brotherhood no more.
No, for real.
So look, if we look at everything by the numbers, you understand? We look at everything by the numbers, and then fuck the conspiracy, but we actually look at everything in ritual format. It's a lot of theatrics going on. Say it ain't so. Man, how the fuck did this nigga Keefe D, if you ain't even supposed to be around the homies and then for 20 years, so what does that suggest, nigga? If you've been a part of this and you were questioned before, but now all of a sudden you just talking in an interview and Vlad TV is the so-called hip-hop interview police, how does he get on Pierce Morgan? So you mean to tell me Pierce Morgan, Keefe D, okay, now there's Tupac Dear Mama movie came out at the beginning of this year. What else happened? This is the year of the 7, 2023. It's the year of the 7. It's a whole bunch of shit going on right now that equals up to the 7-day theory. And what it should say, oh man, this shit for good TV. Tupac ain't dead. And then he also said he ain't even gonna testify on Keefe D. He ain't even gonna speak on it. Why?
When Tupac died, what CD he immediate release?
The
7 Days of Therapy.
Exactly. You're right.
See, the streets was mad at Suge and them for the Southside's doing that to him. It backfired a little bit. Because they wasn't supposed to. The thing was about it is they really didn't care what so much happened to Maureen, but when it happened to Tupac, it caused a ripple effect. And you know what I mean by ripple effect.
Because it was too close. It was too close.
So when they got back to Compton, it was so many people getting killed, and guess who they pointed the finger at? Keefe D and who? His nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Keefe D wiggled his way back in the hood to ask you that question, dude, because you always got some bum ass niggas that want to leech off the next nigga that got a little hustle. That's how we got back in the hood. Because the nigga that needed something that was the man at the time said, don't fuck with him, he with me. But you with me got the whole hood turned upside down.
That's crazy.
Southside used to have a lot of money. Southside Compton was actually a influential hood that could go up against Suge at that time because they had money and shit in the streets and shit like that. But let's finish watching the story.
Mm.
Like Tupac was in one of those 745s or 750s, whichever it was. So T Brown merged in a certain way because remind you, the homies was an entourage and they kind of just zoomed right up on the side of Tupac where they was at. So I'm going to stop you right here. You said T Brown. Dre told you T Brown was driving. Yeah, T Brown was driving. Keefe D was in the passenger side. Orlando was in the passenger rear. Right side of DeAndre. DeAndre was on the left side. And you said T Brown was known as somebody that could drive pretty well. T Brown was one of those people that did a lot of dirt. So he had to drive away from a lot of people in his lifetime. He was actually good at it, you know? So he was a pretty good wheelman? Yes. And then you say Keefe D was in the front passenger seat? Yes. Does that surprise you that Keefe D would be in the front? I mean, given the fact of his statue of that he's an OG, would it make sense that he would be in the front? Yeah, he wasn't going to get in the back. And then you said Orlando was behind his uncle. Was he behind his uncle? Yeah. And then you said Big Dre was on the driver's side back. Yeah, behind Terry. Okay. And so did Big Dre tell you what happens after they seen Tupac? Yeah, they got on the side of him. Keefe handed the gun to Lane. And Lane, Orlando Anderson, yes, Orlando Anderson. He handed it to him. And honestly, if it wasn't for Orlando sitting right there, I think he would have handed it to Dre first because Dre was on the right side. But knowing just what happened to Orlando, he was going to give Orlando a chance to redeem himself in some kind of way. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you the option to do your thing. So in gang culture, it's the person who took the beating. So it is exact who gets revenge, right? Because who's going to take the initiative? You don't take the initiative for yourself. Would it be fair to say that would be expected of Orlando Anderson? For sure, Orlando. He wasn't coming back to Compton with nothing being done. That would have put smut all over. With everything that he feel he gained by being in the gang world and what level he was on, by him going back after getting stomped out like that, now everybody feels like you're not who you say you are. You know what I mean? And so you say the gun passed from Keefe D to Orlando. That's what Dre told you? Yeah, that's exactly what he told me. But it's fair to say that Dre told you that Tupac's vehicle, the BMW, was actually on the driver's side. Is that correct? Yes. And so what does Dre tell you what happened after Keefe D passes the firearm to Orlando Anderson? All right, so he passed the firearm to Orlando. Orlando did not have a clear shot. Big Dre is 6'6". At this time, he's around 370, 400 pounds. He's big. I mean, my time of knowing things, you're not going to reach over because shells will be popping in Big Dre's face and all kind of stuff. Can't bend down or anything. He's too big. So basically said, he's on my side, I'll do it. But it was like, it was only a split second. The way I'm explaining it might seem a little slow, but this is how he did it. Lane couldn't get a clear shot. Boom. Dre said, give me the pistol. Got the pistol. Boom. Did his thing. Did the shooting. Now you hear a lot of speculation about the big arm. Authority was just like, we're not going to get into those things. I just want to hear what Dre told you. That's exactly what Dre told me. He did the shooting. Okay, did Dre tell you he did the shooting? He did the shooting. And based on his size, where he says he was positioned in the car, he was in a better position to do it, period. Okay, one thing I didn't ask you is, did he ever tell you what car they were in? What kind of car? It was a white Cadillac that was renting from, I believe, Terry's mother or his brother.
I know his brother used to rent cars a lot for him. I don't know which one. It was a brown. And did Dre tell you what happened after Dre shoots? Yeah, he said after he did the shooting, the entourage that was behind Suge and them, he said once, they tried, was about to hit the corner. He says that Trayvon was trying to chase him down. He was in the car with someone else. I don't know who it was. But Trayvon sent a couple of shots at them, at Keefe D's way. Keefe D and them, they tried to pursue chase, but Terrence got, he got away, he maneuvered. There were some girls that were trying to follow them as well. Dre and them, he said they just gave him a couple of back, boom, 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 He said that he veered basically, and that's how they kept going. So did Big Dre tell you what they did after the shooting? He didn't exactly tell me. So if he didn't tell you, then I didn't ask. You know what I mean? Certain things you don't want to get too involved in. It seems like you're trying to get information, and they'll think that regardless. You could be their best bud, and they'll be like, man, why are you asking me this? I mean, you know what I mean? So I would kind of let them come out from there, I really didn't ask, oh man, this, that, and this, that. That's a cardinal sin. Let me ask you this. No, it wasn't trying to get information. It was just a standard conversation. We live together, talk about stuff. It was just that type of setting. So when they get back to LA, do you ever see the car again? Do you ever see that white Cadillac? Yeah, I seen it before. They had it a couple of days before they left. You saw it before they left, yeah. And did you see it after all? I didn't see it when they came back. No, I didn't. Who was driving the white Cadillac when you saw it before they left? Terry. Yeah, Terry had it. So ultimately, you guys learn that Tupac dies, right? Correct. Big, huge worldwide story, right? And not just amongst the world, but amongst the neighborhood. Is it fair to say people were talking about what happened in Vegas? Oh, yeah. And did Big Dre ever publicly go around the neighborhood saying, yo, I shot Pac? No, he didn't. One reason he didn't is, for one, he didn't want the heat that I killed a rapper, Tupac especially at that point. Not only that, he didn't want to take the credit for Orlando. While you were in the hood, people or in the neighborhood were assuming that Orlando Anderson was the shooter. Yeah, that's how it was painted. Everybody said Orlando did it. So word on the street, it was Orlando. It was Orlando, word on the street. And so Dre told you he didn't want to take credit for it. He said there wasn't no reason, it happened to Orlando. By him knowing the street aspect of everything, he's like, no, that's his best bud. He's like, go ahead, man. I'll let you get that glory at this time, So yeah, he kind of just fell back and left it alone, kind of. Now, did it affect in the gang culture, particularly in the mid-90s? Was it important for Orlando Anderson to be the person that gets the retaliation for the beating he took at the MGM? Yes, because back then it was called Go Get Your Man. Okay, so like whenever somebody did something to you, your whole thing, you had to get back your man because you won't be respected. If you did anything else besides get your man, it was for nothing, basically. So people would look at Orlando in a slightly lower level, even if his homie Dre did the shooting. Yeah, they would. But, a lot of people wait for those moments. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't all that or he ain't all this. And then if they came out that he didn't do it, like now it's a whole thing. So now you're subject to getting tested because you're not the person you're supposed to be portraying. And by getting tested, you mean other people, like another gang. Yeah, they might try to challenge you. You know what I mean? Your gang, that could be a problem. Now, you were in group settings with Orlando Anderson. Will people ever say, like your homies would ever say, oh, yeah, you got Pac, or mention the fact, yeah, the witnesses says, yeah, a few homies. See, our homies on our block, though, we're all South Side. But, we're right there where we're at. Nobody on our end ever said nothing like that. It's others in the hood that just want to know, like, you did Pac, bro, woo, woo, woo. And to be honest, Lane was like, nah, man, y'all crazy. Don't believe everything you hear. He would just shut them down off, which they knew the truth. Right. They thought they knew the truth, but he never gloated about it. He would just play it off, man, crazy and all of that. He never gloated about it or took it like it was, oh, I'm the man. Honestly, I never seen that. I didn't see that in him. You know what I mean? One last thing about the time you were in Vegas. You mentioned earlier that Dre said Keefe provided the firearm for shooting. Is that right? Well, yeah, Zip provided and Keefe gave it. Yes. And they asked, in that car, in that situation, you got T. Brown, the driver, you got a couple of young soldiers in the back, and you got Keefe D in the front, who's the person in charge making the plans of what's going to happen in that car. Keefe is. Keefe is the one who's going to make all of the arrangements and all of the plans until the gun goes into someone else's hand. Because now you're going off on your own accord. You know what I mean? He can't control. He can't force anyone to shoot. But if Keefe hands the gun to Orlando and Orlando says, no, I'm out, that's going to be a big problem. Things would have went real left. And if Keefe handed the gun to Dre, it would have been very terrible because that's not blood to Keefe. Keefe would have came back, and as much as he talked, he would have came back, oh, this, that. He would have poured it on him. So if you wanted to stay good with the gang, good with the neighborhood, they had to do what Keefe was saying. When he's handing it over, Keefe's orchestrating once he's handing back the gun, at least attempt. If tragedy would happen, as long as you got your get back, that was enough to feel that you put in forth the effort to take care of the situation. And that's it. That's what the witness said. It is a former member, or it might be a current member of the Southside Crips. Testify and let everything out. Says Big Dre is the shooter. Stay tuned, guys. I'll give you part 2, part 3, and part 4, but this is part 1. Stay tuned.
They got motherfuckers so lost with this story. Big Dre is not the shooter. But I'm going to go ahead and, he the shooter, y'all. That's what they said. Big Dre ain't.
I have a question. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are some of these guys undercover FBI?
Not all anonymous.
Rap, but yeah,
not all of them. But we can't really say that because I'm not from Southside, so I can't answer that, Miss Anonymous. But yeah, they had a lot of people over there that was dropping dimes. But I told Mac this a couple of days ago, was telling him that that ain't the shooter, man. And why you think the dude never claimed the body? Where we come from, whether people believe it or not, we love to tell you that I got that body. That's just how the streets are. That's what we do. And people that when they don't claim that or say they did something, usually they didn't do it. And we all know who really did it because the street told us. Because when he went to jail, he told on himself. Because guess what, Duke Phil? I'm finna crack your head open some more and give you some thought.
Well, hold on.
Go ahead, Anonymous.
I just, hold your thought. This is really weird behavior. I mean, I'm not saying I know everything about this, but I grew up around it. And this is really, I've never seen these gangs act like this.
Let me tell you something so you won't even have to stress yourself out. You could be around something forever. If you're not a part of it, you will never understand it.
I understand it. Trust and believe. I understand it. I'm not going to go into my history.
No, you don't, because if you understand
no.
Put it like this.
This is what she's saying. She's never seen at this rate niggas breaking code like they is now. It's different. Niggas ain't living under the code of secrecy. Like under that 187 that stands for unknown murderer, right? So niggas ain't living like that no more. It ain't close knit. It ain't tight no more. It ain't quiet no more. It ain't moving silence no more. Niggas is like this. You's a gangster for real? You a thug? You a crip? You a blood? What are you doing?
Right.
I mean, I'm just looking at all this, and I'm like, these motherfuckers is undercovers. That's what
gotta be. They're informants. A lot of them are informants that are doing the things that they're doing right now. So you right with what you're saying.
Anonymous.
A lot of them are informants.
It usually be the toughest motherfuckers, because guess what? They don't want to go back and do that time. They can't go back up in here. Because if they do, they gonna die. So guess what? I tell on who I can tell on to stay free. It's the dog world. That's why niggas just stay the fuck from around you.
I'm just saying, this is what I'm seeing. These guys are undercovers. I mean, I understand it's a new era and things like that, but these guys are acting like undercovers. For real. I'm just saying.
Okay, now to bring you back up, dude, I'm finna have your motherfucking head swole tonight. The nigga that was with them in Vegas when Baby Lane died, guess who was with him? Dirt Rock. See, Dirt Rock is the killer out that crew. Dirt Rock niggas know Dirt Rock and they fear Dirt Rock. He like one of them niggas when you see, oh, here come Debo.
Bro, so look, so you see how This is what they wanted to happen on the internet anyway. Vlad TV was just looking at my stories last night. They watching to see who is gonna talk outside of Keefe. I ain't bullshitting. It's the same thing with Mo3. Mostly everybody came to me that had something to do with setting up Mo3. They came to me and like that shit was crazy, fam. I was on the internet. Kyla came to me. This person came to me. The girl who did the license plates for the Camaro came out. All this guilty conscious shit. People just, and then people just talking and just know because they already know people mad at Keefe D for even doing what he doing anyway. And you supposed to be a super OG or super whatever you supposed to be. And you see, you got this civilian woman who probably done been around a little bit to know ain't none of this shit going on supposed to be going on. What is niggas doing? What niggas just everybody throwing flags and the principles and shit away? It seemed like that already happened when they killed Huey, when they killed Tookie. It seemed like everybody just gave up on this community shit anyway.
No, Faro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dude. Niggas, you always got a nigga that don't. It's too many motherfucking chiefs and not enough Indians. That's what I'm gonna say. It's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, my nigga.
No, I did.
You know, a lot of people don't want to play that role. And let's take him out and we can be the main niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's a sickness.
No, you're right. You're right. Get rid of the nigga who got the real name and keep his shit together and use a bitch nigga. You ain't even really just who you say you is anyway. I get it. No, I get it.
No, I know you caught on because you street smart. I'm just saying it's so they got the game so twisted and manipulated to where these young dudes is so poison. They don't even understand what the game a nigga giving you is they running cap on
you. Right. You're right. You're right.
And that's kind of what they kind of did with Baby Lane. They ran cap on him. He was the scapegoat. Because y'all put y'all hands on him. And he didn't really do it, but we made it seem like
exactly. So they paid Glasses Malone. They paid Glasses Malone to make the song.
I'm ready to shut up, dude. You get too deep. I'm shutting up.
No, because it's crazy. Well, I'm sitting up talking.
Where Glasses Malone from? All right, I'm quiet again.
I'm done. I ain't saying nothing else. They gotta figure that.
I told you, brother, when you want to travel to Los Angeles again, you come out here. I take you to go meet him. I take you out there and stick to his little race cars.
No.
I know these people. I used to ride dirt bikes with these people. They right down the street from my projects. They don't have a project. We do.
That's crazy.
But no, back to this gangster shit.
No, back to
niggas got caught up and niggas didn't want to pay that piper. That's all that was. I feel I'm stating my opinion. I don't need nobody else to agree with me. I'm saying if it went down like that, knowing your nephew was that nigga doing with whoopty wop bam, Keefe D, you should have wrote that beat. You was done anyway in the streets.
Right. He should have took the lick in the beginning.
I'm just saying niggas like us, bro. We I mean, macking it. We solid niggas. My nigga, we got a little get back. You go in there, you done.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
And then it changed in prison code. Just because you did that on the street, guess what? Since you did that and you got in prison, we want to see you do some more of this because we don't think you got it in you.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So not only did you go to jail, but I gotta prove myself some motherfucking man. I quit. Take my rag. I quit. Goddamn it.
Yeah. Them niggas be doing this.
I'll put a Rondo on your ass. I don't want to be a crip no more.
Wow. You didn't.
It's too hard. It's too hard. I want my life back. I can't do no show.
What about Yellow Beezy? That nigga a real crip? Because they said that nigga wasn't no.
No, sir. No, sir.
Hell no. You better ask them Webb Chapel Crips out there. And
you know why they got Rondo so scared? Because Dirt hang out with the Crips.
Shit crazy. That shit is crazy.
Dirt hang out with the Crips. And the GDs, they know out there from Chicago don't like that shit, but he gets so much money and do so much with them, they don't even say that no more.
That's crazy. That's crazy. My neighbor.
And then after Tupac died, it was a nigga that was working with Suge that started going against Suge and started dropping down. I'ma send Mac that video so he can land on that.
Wow.
Because these videos ain't on YouTube and none of this shit. This come from a person from my Paru little site or whatever. And he showing motherfuckers and telling motherfuckers like the nigga Mob James. He in trouble because he wasn't supposed to say the shit he said.
Sure. Oh, wow, that's crazy.
So when people get on here and be like, this is crazy, and I know this is street politics, so don't be a part of this shit, because guess what? Nobody's bigger than the program over here.
Right.
I have a question. You have a Pyru site? I mean, I'm not trying to.
Who have a Pyru site?
You just said you got a Pyru site?
No, the person I'm going to share the information from, he has a site. Why would I have a Pyru site and I'm a whole Crip?
No. I heard Pyru site and I'm like, huh?
But you know I'm a Crip, right? So why would I have a Pyru site?
I don't know what you are.
It's on my picture big as that. Everybody know what that means.
No, she still don't know. She is a
okay. So I'ma just go on and shut up and let you finish landing, dude, because it's no you.
Yeah, you see, you got to be aware. Some people just don't know. That's why she's like, from what she's heard, from what she's seen, and what she kind of understands, how is all of these street niggas acting like police?
Exactly.
Because they are police. They are, but they've been police. It just it had to come out this time. I hated for it to come out like this, but I can't go up in there with them killers.
I'm just bugging out because the ones that I grew up with, they didn't act like this.
It's a totally different world.
I like to tell you something, Duke, and I don't even put our business out there like that, but I got a sister named Moneybird on here. She tougher and did most time than more of these so-called gangster niggas. And she don't rap no flat. And I come and get her before I go get one of you niggas.
No, for real. Ain't no wrong with that. That's real spill. I got some aunties, mamas, and I got some aunties been to the pen for murders. I got a godmama who will kill you. Shit, nigga, if you get out of order, nigga. Like, man. It's I grew up under women anyway. That's why dear mama was so dear to me, because that's how I was raised. I was raised with real women that would do something to you, and they wasn't with all of that. You letting you wearing wigs and heels and shit, nigga. You couldn't even put your hand on your hip when I was young, fam. You couldn't even, my nigga. You couldn't even show no signs of weakness when I was young. Like, nigga, now you got to scratch. You got to now for real. So, and especially when I was living up north and on the south side of Minneapolis and going over north as well, and it was GDs and vice lords, it's a totally different world. Like Crips and Bloods, yeah, y'all niggas be killing and this and that, but them niggas up there, it's a total. You couldn't be disrespectful. There wasn't no none of that kicking on graves and you couldn't do no. You dead. You gonna die. You know what I'm saying? In the times that I grew up in, but now even in Cali, like the disrespect is just so crazy. Like it ain't even, niggas ain't no respect. Up there, when I was young, nigga, you better have you some respect or you gonna come up missing. You did? You associate that now you see.
That's what
you spitting, you saying that, you saying it's true. Everything you just said had truth to it, but them days is so far gone. Dude.
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
That's what, dude. Guess what, dude? How they gonna respect us when they don't respect their own mama? Respect start in-house first.
Right.
Then you carry yourself properly outside. If you was taught decently. I was taught decently. I just choose to be retarded. It's a difference.
No, right. Because it wasn't no killing no kids, wasn't no killing no innocent people. Like I say, when I grew up, you had to get permission to do certain things to people.
Yes, sir.
You had to because it was bad for business if you didn't. Like you can't just go and shoot such and such, and now you bringing heat to the now for you can't do that. You gotta ask permission. You gotta talk it over with the other side or the people in the inner circle.
Duke, what that man said on American Gangster. What he told us before he passed away. What he tell Frank Lucas before? I mean, what he tell that man before he passed away in that grocery store? He said, "Hey, somebody help him get us enough." He said, "Stop, man. It's no use. It's nobody else left in charge."
Mm.
Now just let that sink in, y'all. Just let that sink in. And go watch the movie. Go watch American Gangster and just remember what I said to you.
That was a crazy boy. That was crazy. Wow.
They said without structure, we headed for destruction.
Oh, that's when they started making them task force with them few to go out and search for the toughest in the crew and this and that. That's when
Look, you ain't damn nigga. You know it. Let me let you talk. You shot, nigga. Go to talk.
I'm done talking. I don't want to get it because I don't want them to come at me.
I don't either. That's why I shut up. One of my homeboys might pop on here. Hey, my nigga, you know your switch ain't got deactivated.
Man, I'm finna go back to being dumb like Crip Mac. I'm finna fuck that. I'm good. See, that's why I'm glad that nobody likes me, nobody listens, nobody. I won't want to be on the radio. I don't want to be a part of that. Even me saying this now, yeah, people gonna see this, but they ain't finna watch these long hours. Yeah, he's discreditable. Fuck him. Yeah, we let the problem. All right, man, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Let me go on slide back then. Yeah, let me go on get out the way again. Cause my nigga, the shit that the way I talk, living with Asperger's, autism, and being a Gemini, and was born in 85. Oh no, I'm a totally different light. I'm not the same light that you the new niggas is. We don't talk the same truth. We don't talk the same bang. We don't say the same thing. We don't even move right. We don't even fight alike. Nigga, I'm an outlaw. It's branded in my skin, fool. Like I live that. Like these niggas, the thug life and all that other shit, like the shit that I knew, like when they say love, life, loyalty, wisdom, and understanding, or they say community revolution or revolutionary or brothers, whatever they say, I heard it totally different. Whatever they do, I seen it totally different. Vice Lord, statement of love. Man, I heard it and seen it totally different. It wasn't like this, fam. My nigga, you couldn't be flamed up over here. Nigga, you couldn't be clued up over there. Nigga, you couldn't even wear, bro, you couldn't even wear a shoe brand over here. You couldn't have certain shoe brands you couldn't even wear. Fuck just the hat. In California, they stapled that. But nigga, it's shoes you couldn't wear. Nigga, it's clothes.
This nigga deep. You hear? Why is you teaching Sunday school on a Wednesday?
I'm just saying, my neighbor, you like, hey, I'm talking about, man, I'm 7'11". Like, not for real, nigga.
Let me tell you something, my nigga. When I was up north, niggas tripped off me so motherfucking bad. And they came out. Every time a nigga see me, that nigga say, man, why you mugging all the time? And I used to be like, I'm not this, just how I am. I'm like this in my environment. Nigga, guess what the nigga said, dude? He said, that must be a fucked up environment. A nigga can't smile. You know why a nigga can't smile? Love will get your ass killed around here.
I'm telling you. Like, man, what? But didn't I tell you, when I went to Cali on ministry, I was in BDUs. I wasn't in nothing. Nothing that's nothing.
And what's so cold, dude? This nigga Mac knows some of everybody. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This nigga knows some of this. I didn't know if this nigga named some wild set. I'm like, how the fuck you know that nigga? You ain't out here like nigga. That set is so far back in LA.
Man, I know real niggas in Park Village. I know niggas in Cabanilla Park.
Look. Not even that.
Shit, I know niggas on 88, nigga, and 8 Trey Avalon. Shit,
that's
I got family over there.
Now, see, look.
But once again, if y'all back on here, kids, not to cut you off, dude. We do not televise none of this. We're just saying what we did. We do not want you to try to follow in somebody else's footsteps when you can do a lot better. Guess what? We need more doctors and lawyers and mayors than we need more gangbangers and drug dealers. So we're gonna try to get that together. But go ahead and land, dude.
I'm going to school right now for alternative medicine so I can be a doctor one day. I'm taking the 2-year bachelor course right now. So a lot of the times I'm doing schoolwork while we talking right now, just turning in a discussion right now. So by you saying that, like, that's what I'm on. I'm on like changing the, okay, if I have this learning disability is mine. So let me,
yes, sir.
Yes, let me utilize it for what I can use it for, since they created it. shit in the 80s, and they made niggas like me on the spectrum with learning disabilities and lied to us and said that we were dumb and
We
we
was
really
special ed.
oh yeah, and they was preparing niggas like me for the penitentiary, put me in them cubicles, not mingling with
Hey, dude. Hey, man. Come back down to earth, sir.
Man, I grew up angry because I thought I was a monkey in a cage. Nigga, I'm what? Nigga, fuck school. I'm not taking no tests because they ain't give me now. All my assignments came out the dictionary, copying words. All my tests were modified. I ain't do the task or the task.
Dig these blues.
Nigga, dig these blues. Nigga, dig my Azul, my nigga. What? Is you kidding me? Man, I was ready for the penitentiary before I even knew what the fuck was going on. Is you kidding me? They already knew that I was going to have that street mentality, that enclosed mentality. Hell, yeah, I can do 6 months in 2 West lower. Fucking nigga, disrespect. Nigga, fuck a TV. They know I'm going to rip the TV off the wall because I think the TV be talking to me. They already know I'm not going to get along with the other animals because they know I'm a gorilla in the cage, nigga.
Hey, dude. Hey, did I call you my nigga? That mean I respect you as my brother. And nigga, the shit you just said, you couldn't have paid a nigga 100,000 to say right now. And like I say, real recognize when the shit you just said hit me in my heart. It's beating on the left side right now.
What? Nigga, I'm talking about you see a nigga like me.
Society gave up on me.
What?
They counted me out.
Man, real recognize real when you see real. If you ain't real, you never know real. Do real things, you get real results. Jungle, my nigga, I ain't bullshitting. It's real talk. You talk about a rose going through concrete. Just a rose?
That's what they said.
What about a tree? What about a tree going through concrete?
Dude, guess what they told me? I say, fuck it. I want to change my life around. I want to do security work. How can I get my hands on a firearm? The man say, sir, with your record, you would never, ever get a gun. You know what happened? Just a few, guess what happened? I got that gun permit. So guess what? God is good. And this is what I'm here to tell you. Society gave up on me. They bamboozled me. They tricked me every little turn I went. And guess what? I figured it out. Because they say you can learn shit from a dummy if you just pay attention. Go ahead and land though, dude, because you on fire. I'll have to slow you down, son. It's like on NBA Jam. He's on fire.
I'm not trying to give away too much, but yes, I am a Gemini, y'all, and I live with autism. So I have it tatted up here. You see all the 7s all over me. I done talked to the Melvin Farmers, the OG Mill. I done talked to all the gangsters. All the gangsters know me. All the originals, the ones that's reformed and rehabilitated, know me. Why? Because I'm the chosen one. I am the spark that Tupac was talking about. I'm the one with no compassion because I have no feelings anyway. It was the crack epidemic. It was in our mama's bloodstream. That shit, it took away our emotional gate. We are not cognitive. Nigga, what do you mean? I'm a part of that generation of people. We was raised as androids and fucking robots. You think I'm bullshitting? Pay attention to a nigga who look like me and talk like me. Look at Crip Mac, whole fucking robot.
Hey, it's me, you, Mac in the car. It's me, you, Mac in the car, dude. The nigga that put his hands on you, Duke. You laughing? You pissed off? Pop that socked you up. You mad? So you done got in the back seat with me and say, man, we finna go get this. Then I'm gonna look at you because I'm high as a motherfucker. So nigga, we really just finna go shoot Tupac, nigga. Now this what we doing. We finna go gun down Tupac. You know the nigga's a revolutionary, right? He just hanging with some gangbangers. He is a revolutionary. He's a speaker for the people.
Come on now.
But go ahead, dude.
Come on now. So you mean to tell me that this was supposed to happen? Yeah, no, it wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen in a million years. But guess what? It had to happen. It had to. I'm not going to tell you why it had to, but it had to right now. I ain't bullshitting. It had to. Because that's why we having this conversation. Nigga, I'm an outlaw nigga by trade.
Yeah, because we got Nipsey Hussle, another form of Machiavelli, and they knocked him down.
Bro, is you kidding me? Man, look. So guess what? Faro show up to the now for real, nigga. I'm on the soil. Bro, when I was out there on the soil, It was the quietest I ever heard California ever was. I was there. I was downtown. Nigga, the only crime that happened was a nigga downtown tried to take the gun from the security guard and they shot him dead. Some fool. That was it. With no Bloods, no Crips, nobody doing nothing. No Peace Stone, nobody doing nothing. Nobody was doing nothing. Nigga, the land was different. Then nigga, the NOI was out there. Nigga, it was so quiet in California.
Ooh, that many man march was something else, huh?
Man, look, nigga, the first time I went to California, I was in BDUs. Nigga, I was riding on the train, nigga, on my way from that MLK station in the 90s, right there with that supermarket right there. I got on that from right there going down to Hollywood, my nigga. It was so much tension on the train and wasn't nobody saying shit. But I go out there for Nip. Man, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't it wasn't nothing. You couldn't even feel the anger. People was rejoicing. People was sad. They were in sorrow. It wasn't no anger. There was nothing.
It made me cry, dude, because they let a Pyru come over there to say his goodbyes to Nip and didn't do nothing to him. I said, this nigga was powerful.
Boy, that nigga.
Nigga, a Pyru in the rolling 60s, niggas, you fucking crazy.
Man, you talking about ceasefire? That nigga, man, when that nigga soul permeated the atmosphere, nah, ain't nobody doing nothing, nigga. It's a cease to exist right now, nigga. It's a moment of reflection right now. I ain't bullshitting. Man,
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Hey, I knew it was real when the A-Trays was over there. I said, damn.
What? You talking about, nigga?
A-Trays 6 hours? I said, damn.
Rivals forever? Since the beginning?
That shit ain't never happened since they ever split. You know what I'm saying?
Man, boy.
That shit ain't happened since they ever split.
Look, the shit's so deep, nigga. A blood nigga went over there and crossed this man mirror out. Nigga, they made their own homies kill that nigga because that's how much they loved it, that nigga.
Yeah,
they blood, nigga.
See, you speaking too much. A lot of niggas don't know that, bro.
Okay, all right, let me say that. All right, let me let y'all know.
Man, look.
That's facts, though. You speaking.
Shot him in the face on live. Disrespectful nigga, don't you never in your life.
Yeah, nigga, and see, the other nigga was tucked off. He was in jail, did the real nigga, he was tucked off. But he was on live with it. That's how they did it, though. He was on live with the nigga that did it. Like,
I fell into that Woody Lynch trick again. They had me in a trick back. Because we looking at Nipsey as this rolling 60 Crip instead of one of our kings that's here to save us from the suffering, from this. Never mind.
Hey, so look, when I went out there and paid my homage or whatever, I'm out the LEFT. I'm, clued all the way up and down, blue on my south side. I'm out there like, representing for, from sea to shining sea type shit, you dig? Like, man, this nigga was a part of 85th Infantry, you dig? And I wanted my people to see from where I come from and my fans and followers, look how much love this nigga had. You dig what I'm saying? And look how much what his death did. That's why I went, pay my respects and show people like, man, look at this. This is what they getting rid of. You dig what I'm saying? They don't want us to change. They don't want us to change the neighborhood.
You know, when a nigga tell me a nigga, oh, that's that nigga. You know who was that nigga to me? Nip was that nigga to me because he been dead all this time and his girl still ain't got nobody yet.
Right.
Hey, she ain't gonna find that again. When you was in Cali too, weren't you? You were going live.
I was going live, man. It was
I was watching that shit. Now that you said, I remember you was out there. You were going live.
I'm walking everywhere I go, fam.
He ain't lying. That's when I kind of first fell on to him. That when I first fell on. It
was a neighborhood nigga from New Jersey. Talking about he trying to press me or whatever. He asked Cowboy. He was like, well, I'm in the chair, get my hair cut by Bone. And this nigga talking about some, hey, yeah, this nigga on the internet, trying to clout chase off Nip and this and me holler at him. Cowboy said, So he come over to me and I'm sitting in the chair and he a security guard. So he had his gun on him. You dig? So he put his gun in the seat next to me. He like, hey, yeah, fam. Yeah. I said, man, I ain't worried about nothing. You gonna shoot me, nigga. Do what you do, nigga. You like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. You cloud chasing. Nigga, I'm here, nigga, I'm putting money in the. And so then after that, we go outside. He was like, all right, bro, I thought you were just cloud chasing, bro. But what he said was, yeah, bro, you see, I got that thing on me, bro. I thought you were cloud chasing it. I said, bro, man, what did you tell? I don't give a fuck. You gonna shit, and if you was, nigga, I don't do it. You know, then we go outside. After I'm
this nigga don't know you retarded, dude. This nigga don't know you
don't
retarded.
even know, fam. He Bone and Cowboy get to argue. Them niggas said cuz about 77 times, fam, like going back and forth. So I went outside while they was talking, right? Boom. The nigga come out there with me. He was like, hey man, go live and tell everybody we good. I say, all right, bet. I say, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, you know, yeah, nigga, Faro, we good. A young neighborhood nigga. He say, yeah, nigga, cuz out here with the real 60s, right? He was on this, I think, hold on, was he on the right? He was on the left side of me. Young nigga, I don't even know his name, but that nigga's just a security guard from New Jersey who ripped the hood. But a neighborhood nigga say, yeah, nigga, and ain't nobody fucking with him, cuz like he out here, nigga, like. And so it was when that was happening, I went right back in there and sat down and finished getting my haircut, fam.
Yeah, you know why I think you caught some slack? Because the CW was out there right before you.
And I didn't even know. No.
Yeah. Then you come from Texas too.
I didn't even know he was. I didn't know CW was even out there anyway. Right.
Yeah, but that's how you caught some flack though. Think about what I'm saying. Now,
no, I got you. But this nigga is not even from the hood, fam.
But that's what he was portraying. Huh? Oh yeah, dude. But they going off of, you know what go around in hood. Then another nigga Texas pop up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, another nigga Texas pop up. He trying to do that. That's what they try to. Cause you came afterwards. You get what I'm telling you?
Okay. I'm finna check y'all. I'm finna check y'all temperatures real fast.
That's what that really was when you think about it.
But it wasn't after. It was the same time because we were there the same time, bro.
Yeah, but he was getting in turmoil in the middle of it. Y'all would connect.
No, he didn't. So you don't. Nobody even know him then. Charleston White.
Yeah, remember he was at the funeral. He was mingling with a lot of folks.
He wasn't disrespecting
let me tell y'all what happened.
Sideways. He was looking sideways.
Let me tell y'all where he fucked up at. Charleston White came out here with the 60s. He got acquainted with a nigga from A-Trey Gangster. So when he did that, what we call your passes revoked.
Yeah,
he didn't know that.
Buddy, bro.
So he didn't know that.
Yeah, you ain't know what was going on. That's the whole thing. You from 60s. You try to run under Melvin Farmer, nigga. What are you doing? So he looking at you like, oh, the Texas nigga must be lost. Like, why would you come to me like on some friendly shit?
He come out here and try to suck us.
You know what I mean?
I never.
Go ahead, Country.
Listen, let me tell you what happened. I never came to that nigga with no friend. I said, nigga, when I come out there, fam, nigga.
No, not you.
Oh, him.
Not you. I'm talking about CW. He fucked up the whole image, right? He from Texas. He come out there. He claiming 60s. He trying to be friends with an A-Trade nigga, not knowing the politics.
Right.
So you come out there, you like, I'm really banging whoopty whoop. So they looking like another Texas nigga that popped up here. They like, is he on some cloud chasing shit? Cause dude moving good.
No, he seen me on the internet though. That nigga.
Oh yeah, they'll get that mixed up.
That nigga seen me on the internet, and he's an internet nigga. He ain't no neighborhood nigga, fam. Nigga, I'm 187, fam. When he said, nigga, when he walked up to me, I say, yeah, nigga, 187, nigga, what's up? You know,
he from Jersey though. I don't like
exactly, bro. So you're not even from the hood. Who you trying to scare, fam? Nigga, I'm out here, fam, and nigga, I'm by my motherfucking self. Nigga, what's up? And I'm gonna be out here, nigga, till it get dark, nigga, until I'm hungry and go do something else. Ain't nobody
shit show. For shit show.
Man, what? Man, shit, nigga, I'm talking about clue rag every nigga who want it. Nigga, I'm around family, if anything. That's my mentality. My mentality, nigga, I'm around family, because if we was in prison and I seen some other blue rags, we all blue, every crippin', this and that. Bro, it is what it is. That's family. If I see some GDs, that's family. Why?
Because all blue, raised, I be telling folks that folks in love really.
I was raised, my nigga. I was raised under the 8-ball standard, fam. You can't tell me nothing different, fam. Like, come on.
I'm folks, I know what you're talking about.
Come on, fam. I'm a totally different breed of motherfucker. I'm nigga, what? So just like
I'm right here, brother.
Yeah, real brothers of the struggle, man. These niggas don't understand the hustle.
Oh God, brother, the struggle. I done said it a million times. Niggas don't be understand that. We all boss.
Hey Duke, I'm right here, brother.
Nah, see, cuz what is he doing? Bro, I got OGs like Melly Mel saying, man, keep throwing them sevens, baby. You dig? Nah, fam, I'm me. I don't give a fuck how it goes, how man. I got OGs like Melvin Farmer, Faro. Keep doing what you doing, fam. I got OGs from home on the other side. Tell them, keep doing what you doing, family. Nah, fam, shit, somebody gotta be iRobot.
Wow.
Yeah, talk about it. What we saying? Somebody
see, I heard you say some shit earlier. I'm like, yeah, he will divert. He dropped out the meaning of the 6, the meaning of the 5.
LAW, man.
Yeah, you throwing some shit out there. A lot of people ain't cut. I had my daughter. I was like, we talking about, yeah,
man,
he talking about
fucking up components right now.
Meaning of the 6, all that. I said, okay, you know what he's talking about.
What? I come from the now for real. Why you think these niggas hate me, fam? Why you think these niggas, all these bloggers jumped on the story? They never even met Mo3. None of these blogger niggas even seen this nigga, fam.
Especially that bug-eyed nigga, that bug-eyed bitch. You ain't never seen Mo3, brother.
Man, like, these people ain't never met movie.
Look, they had that movie premiere. For that movie, nigga, that nigga was not outside, bro. We was at the Daiquiri shop, bro. That nigga was not outside.
Man, look, family, and these niggas be trying to get up under me. That's why with the hater nigga, because I'm not saying that his other name, that nigga's name is Hater. Yeah. Bro, you kidding me, nigga? You trying to pit Mo3 family against each other on your channel? Nigga, you trying to pit niggas, nigga, you playing with the managers, trying to get information from the managers. How you low-key, my nigga, and you saying everything out here for the public, fam? Your name ain't low-key no more because you probably done did some sucker shit back in the day. So now you trying to be so play. Yeah, I don't want to say the nigga name, but these niggas is out of order, fam. Back in the day, fam, what? Man, Skull out.
Okay. I was thinking.
See, I'm only speaking from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put nobody in nothing, but I stand on what I stand on. And my nigga, these niggas been wrong. Everybody been wrong.
You got into it all the niggas. I remember that. You got into it every
man.
You got every nigga.
I'm the only nigga, man. I'm 187. You understand me now for real? Real 7 nigga. Blood nigga say he gonna kidnap my kids and my nieces. Nobody knows who Faro is because he an alley cat. You understand? You know what an alley cat is, y'all. In my business.
Anonymous Angel. You know what an alley cat is, Anonymous Angel?
We slide through late night.
You see him and you don't. You understand? Like, nigga, real alley cat for real. You did?
That's a brother that slides. You don't see him until
you don't see me. I might be the last nigga you ever see before you see God or the devil, fam. I ain't bullshitting.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm an alley cat for real, a real Faro alley cat. You see me anywhere, but you might not see me for a while. You see me, but you don't. I'm there, but I'm not. It is what it is, right? So now, nigga say he gonna kidnap my now for reals. I say, what? Man, crazy to be. I just had a minor stroke. Man, crazy. Nigga, you got the shit. You got to kidnap me, fair. Understand? So it's 10. We at the 7-Eleven. You dig? Shout out to 7-Eleven. I'm at the 7-Eleven waiting on these niggas. Like, what you want to do? So it's 10, 11 niggas out there. You think I'm scared of one nigga from DeSoto, from Duncanville? Why would I be scared of one nigga, bro? And I'm the nigga gonna fight. Man, I'm the nigga gonna fight everybody on this t-shirt, fam. Every legend on this t-shirt, I'm gonna fight all these niggas if they all rush me at once. I fight every legend walking. Why? Because that's me.
That was funny right now.
Man, I fight Tupac, Master J, Nas, Biggie, Pac, Sir Mix-a. I'm fighting everybody if a nigga get in my way. It don't even matter. Because that's how I was raised. We was raised like that, family.
Me too, bro. I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Leland. I'm from the Delta side. Yeah.
Man, I'd have been to Clydesdale, Mississippi.
Come on, right. That's right up the road. Yeah,
man, don't play with me,
right there. You know how it is where I'm from, bro.
I met Rick Ross's uncle down there. He got an auto shop down there. Man,
that nigga K-Dub from down there. K-Dub,
man,
the comedian.
look,
I know that.
I done stomped, I done knuckle dragged damn near everywhere. Everybody done seen this face and seen this energy. They know
he went far there, so he know about the
man, look.
Hey, tell him you can't run a duck, no smoke, nigga. It's one middle school, elementary, high school. Everybody know everybody.
Look, check this out.
I'm telling you.
I was born with a crooked left arm as a baby. So I'm a 7 nigga. I'm cripping anyway. I come out the womb crippled. You did? I ain't bullshitting. Ask the home plate, nigga. I'm born in. Like I'm the heir to the now for real, you did. But I get up to Minnesota, right? Coming back
I'm up there right now. I'm in Minneapolis right now.
Hey man, shout out to that now for real, man. You
hey, they be lovely up here. You know
what we'll connect because I gotta come up there soon anyway. But watch this. My uncle Baby G. I used to see him doing this all the time, throwing them hoes up. I'm young, about
throwing the rights up, chunking a bit.
He chunking a bit.
Yeah, throwing the rights up. Oh, God.
Right? So down south, they doing this, right? This looked the same to me.
Yeah, that GD though. Yeah,
no. But this, let me tell you the story.
Yeah, you as a little kid. Yeah,
I'm a kid.
Yeah,
it looked the same to me. It ain't no different. And they all wearing the same color. It was either Hoyas or fucking Fighting Irish or whatever. It's all the same to me. Like, you know. See, these niggas don't even know. So man, I'm young. So my uncle, he seen me doing that. He blessing my game. Every friend that I had, he made me fight. Every friend that I ever was cool with. I'm like, and guess what he told me? Gangsters ain't got no friends. As a child, rest in peace to Baby G. They killed him when he was 18. Hennepin County, Minneapolis police. He shot at him down in Texas. They caught him in Minnesota. They hung him in the cell and lied. They said they killed him. Yeah. I'm hurt.
Hey, I told Ray Matt about a story about my cousin that happened to.
I'm hurt. I got pain. I'm hurt. Y'all don't even understand how hurt I'm is, how mad I'm is, and I don't even know how to live them emotions out. Cause of Asperger's. That's hard. I will literally kill you. Because I don't know right now. Emotion. Because I don't know how to display sadness or anger the proper way. I will kill you. And that's what they programmed me to do.
Thank you, brother, for that tonight.
The best way to do, bro, I just be quiet. I be like, you know what?
Why you think I be so low? I be
no, Duke. It's so crazy. Look, it's so crazy, Duke. Cause look at this shit. You finna really laugh. Look at this, brother. Look, and when I get on one and get out my body, sometime, guess who there to calm me down? This crazy ass nigga, Country. How the crazy nigga gonna calm the other crazy nigga down? This shit wild out here, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be safe out here, man.
Nah, for real though. Nah, y'all gotta understand, man. I don't like y'all can tell if you watch me long enough, I have the same facial expression. It don't ever really change unless I'm laughing. And then when I'm mad, it's the same facial expression, just more energy. It don't ever really change. It's just resting. It's just the same face. Yeah, you might see me smile here and there, but I ain't never been attached to emotions. So talking to people like me, they ain't been wanting that to happen, because if you diagnose the people that they created that's out here doing, a lot of these things and ain't got no guidance and is fucked up and in and out of prison and stuff, and you actually sit down and diagnose them off of medication and off of the pressure of being locked away and locked in a cell to themselves, they don't. I did a study about other countries and their lockup cells and stuff, isolation. And they did a study and said that it caused people to go stir crazy, like being locked out in the cabin.
Hold on, dude. Oh, yeah. Now, when you just said that, you just touched on something. Now, when I went to jail, I told these people that I was claustrophobic. And I can't be in no little ass cell because it's gonna make me. You know what they did? They found the littlest motherfucking cell and put me in. Go on and finish landing, dude.
Yeah, so
Hey, me too. That's why I don't say that shit. Me
yeah,
too. I
I
don't say
was
that shit.
yeah, I was never ever in protective custody at any time, but I spent most of my time in solitary confinement because I can't get along with the police or the niggas. And then I'll be ripping the TVs off the walls, and man, I'll be busting windows and doing all kind of. My behavior was irrational because nigga, you can't tell me to be quiet because you want to go to sleep, nigga. We in the cage. I'll knock you out, nigga. You go to sleep then, bitch ass nigga. Fuck this TV. I don't watch TV in real life. Nigga, you wasn't doing all this sleeping in the world. I knock your ass out and put you to sleep. How about that? And that's how it's always ever been. Tank boss, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no tank. Nah, I'll knock you out. This was my mentality at 165, fam. So soon there was a period, there was some years, I say the last maybe 4 years that I was going in and out of Lou Stehrig University. And I say university because that's where I got my degrees at. They would not let me even be in the holdover in the beginning before they booked me in with other inmates because they already know I'm finna fight somebody. Somebody finna piss me off because it's cold and they're making us wait and we doing all this processing and Faro finna get mad. They would lock me up by myself and then they would handcuff me and take me straight to 2 West lower lockup and put me there. And that's how it would be because they already know this nigga, give him a week in population, he fighting somebody. He finna knock the TV off the wall, and then we finna have to deal with a war between him and all of these niggas or him and whomever. We can't have him out because he don't act right. I was so comfortable in my single cell because I can write my music. Shit, got my commissary, whatever, chilling, talking on the phone, whatever I want to do, but it's quiet. And I ain't got to deal with no bitch ass nigga telling me about no whole ass TV. I ain't got to worry about watching no soap operas and listening to niggas gamble and lie and do a whole bunch of bitch nigga shit all day. And no, I'm in my cell. But yeah, and times they wouldn't even let me go to rec with people because they know I'm finna fight somebody. That's how it always was.
And then guess what you get now? You got me. I'm antisocial now because I don't want to be around nobody. Now I'm a weirdo.
Yeah. I don't talk to people really. I barely even answer the phone, nigga. Even if we cool, nigga be like, hey, I called you yesterday. What the fuck they got to do with me? I don't answer the phone like that. I really don't care like that. I'll be minding my business. Hell yeah, I can sit up and play the game for 10 hours. My nigga, do you know what I was doing out there in the streets within 10 hours? Exactly, nigga. You glad I'm sitting there in front of this computer for 10 hours, 20 hours doing this, playing this game. You lucky I'm shooting niggas on the game.
Also, oh, jelly.
Yeah, let me play Call of Duty and Fortnite and all this shit on the game. Don't let me get out here with this fucked up mind and do it in real life. I almost killed Bishop Eli. I went in his church with the burner in hand, ready to kill him. Then I waited for him to come back, walking in front of his church, waiting on him to pull up. Bro, this is not the type of energy you want to unleash, fam. Nobody. Because I don't care. And not because I don't. It's just that's how I was raised. That's how I was made. I was raised like that, to not give a fuck about nothing.
But at the end of the day, nigga always learn the worst thing for a nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, is too much free time. Then when you fall off into the bullshit, you can't have too much free time, bro. You gotta, just counter that shit somewhere.
I stay busy though. I stay busy.
Yeah, stay busy.
I'm in college
you have
right
that
now.
loose time, you gonna fall into the bullshit. You'll get thinking about certain shit. You ain't got nothing but time now. Like, you know what? I just really thought about it. Okay.
Hey, dig my zoo, my neighbor. Look, watch this. You don't know how many times I tell people that's close to me, man, I want to go sell some drugs or something. I want to go rob somebody or something. And they be like, no. All right, well, shit, let me just get back on the game there because don't nobody give you. I need some money right now. But there was times I was hustling just because. Like I didn't even care for that. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to be out there in the mix. But this is just what I was taught. But I didn't have no end goal with selling drugs and robbing people, fam. I didn't have I was just doing it because that's what the environment was doing.
Yeah,
so I blended in and I fit in.
What you say, Duke? I'm finna post right here by this jig and catch me one, man. I don't want to do it, but I want to get my kids in them something.
Nah. Or let me just do it just to say I did it. Nigga, you know how many niggas I know like that? I'm not even the only one. And then you grow up hearing gunshots and niggas getting killed. Nigga, I wasn't involved in gang banging in one state. I was involved in gang banging in different hemispheres. Nigga, what? You seeing niggas getting jumped in something that you just was born in? That shit, it tripped me out. Like, who is them? Who is these people? This is family. Now I understand niggas getting jumped in. But nah, nigga, we wasn't getting jumped in. I wasn't. Nigga, you don't even, man, it don't even matter what I had to do or what I just did just because. I made my own fucking name. I made my own name, and ain't nobody never fucked with me. Ain't nobody lived or stood in front of me and ever said they hold me, fam. Nobody. Because I stand on my name. My name means something to me. I'm going to light your ass up.
Let him land.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't bothering nobody. I don't mess with nobody. Everybody know I don't fuck with nobody. I'm the type of nigga I can't fuck with everybody because everybody ain't like me. They don't think like me. You understand? These niggas sitting up playing and participating and shit and fucking telling all the business and shit, bro. Nigga, how you say you gonna murder me, nigga? Tell my small, you got 1,000 for my address and then send the police to my residence. Nah, nigga, what kind of niggas you talking about? You gonna murder me? You crazy as hell. Nigga, you send a law to my house? Nah, nigga, you lucky. Nigga, you lucky.
Hey, folks sound like country.
Man,
Hey, that's my
man,
nigga.
say,
That's
man,
what's funny.
man, nigga, you lucky. I'm in a bind right now. I'm in one of them situations where I gotta stay in line right now. Cause boy,
Yeah, me too, nigga. Lucky I'm on papers. I be saying that shit.
You lucky. Boy, these niggas lucky. They lucky I give a fuck right now, fam. They lucky I'm thinking about my kids right now. Man, your ass, my daughter's name
I
is
swear to God.
Say, look, I'm dealing with parent alienation, my neighbor, you did, and I ain't seen my kids in like 13 years. My daughter's name is Patience. I just seen my son playing football. He playing defensive tackle like me. All of my kids is A and B students. My oldest and my daughter, they all ran track and cross country and shit like me. But I just seen my son bust through the line on some defensive tackle shit, making sacks and tackles and shit. And I'm like, Faro, you can't do it, bro. The baby's gonna be mad at you, family, if they got to come see you in that cage. You know what I mean? Don't do it, family. Every day, y'all niggas don't know. You lucky I named my daughter Patience, fam. I swear to God, you niggas, I'll peel your skin back, fam. Think it's a game. And then when they say why you did it, cuz nigga, I want to look at his insides and see why he was working so wrong. Why he kept talking, why he couldn't do that to somebody else. What inside of him when I pulled this nigga whole body apart made him act like this toward me? Think I'm bullshitting. They had me why I tried to kill Bishop Eli, say because he shapeshifted and turned into a dragon. He lying to the people. And I heard him beat his son that one day, and I ain't thinking that little baby need to be hit like that before. You understand? That kid was walking around scared. And I was just mad. All mad. He supposed to die. He a false prophet. Bishop Eli supposed to be dead. But get what? My mind was playing tricks on me that day. So I'm firing, nigga. I thought I seen him and get the whop, 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 whop. They ain't even see him. Tripped out looking at the thing like, nigga, what? I'm in a virtual reality game or something. Fuck wrong with me? Police come, get on the ground. I'm on the phone. He tell me get on the ground. And like, brother Jeremiah, what happened? I had already passed the gun off to one of the members. You did. So they didn't catch me felon in possession. They just got me discharging the firearm with deadly conduct. So I was supposed to get 10, but by the grace gave me 2. You hear me? I did the whole 2. Niggas fought in the Pyru, nigga, another nigga, the blood nigga from down there. And I went down there. I wasn't on no banging nothing. I'm on 7 shit though. We locking 7. I ain't locking no seeds with none of you because I don't know you niggas. You ain't family. Nigga, yeah, 7 niggas, that's G shit. That's family. Nigga, no. Everybody know. Everybody know Faro ain't playing with nobody. I'm gonna scratch anything, and if you get out of line, I'm gonna bang. It is what it is. DJ should know this. But they don't know this because they haven't noticed. They ain't been paying attention. They thinking this shit just internet. Nah, nigga, I'm a cat for real.
Come get out with a phone.
Man. And look at this. Look at it, goof. Look, he using my name yet again. Using my pictures yet again. Cloud chasing again. Bored again. They ain't got nothing to talk about.
Guess what, dude? Guess what you tell him when you do talk to him. Thanks for the free promotion.
Yeah, I don't even gotta thank them because nigga, that's what they supposed to do. But the thing is, I hope people see this shit for what it is. You understand, nigga? I ain't never been scared of nothing. I ain't turned down any fade, nigga. I ain't never even turned down an ass whooping from my grandparents.
Dude, but I can tell you right now, leave all them niggas alone. You been seeing all them police games niggas playing on the internet.
Right.
No, it's over.
Preach.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm you know, they bother me and I don't mess with them.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't even, bro. You see what they've been doing? I don't think they calling Crime Stoppers on live.
No, I know this. They started with me. They started trying to get me out the game. Like these guys are for real.
Man, don't even pay that shit no mind, bro. That shit so fake. You can't get caught up in it as a real nigga. That's what I'm telling you. You can't even get caught up with that fake, bro.
Man,
they playing a dirty game.
Say man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. You hear me?
Yeah.
I know what's at stake. You did.
You know how to play it, but,
man. I'm a Gemini fool. That why I just said, you know what? All right, cool. Then I'm going back to being solo out the way, minding my business, play the game.
That was a smart thing. That was a smart man.
They out there nigga lane, bro. Don't even go nowhere near them nigga lane. Hey, get your own highway. Tell them you hit 95 or something. I'm just
for real. Because look, they tried to set me up at the first whole lot of bullshit fight, fam.
Yeah,
they tried to get me killed the first time. So people don't even know the history. Like, huh?
Who you was supposed to fight? Cause you
I was supposed to fight. I was supposed to fight Sko and Ratchet and this white dude.
Yeah. You was supposed to start with all of it. They didn't show up. You was live there, like I'm here, nigga.
I'm a nigga who wanted Yellow Billy too.
He was talking shit. You was on live, like I'm here, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. What? So now all of a sudden, now niggas tough because all y'all ganging up on me, and now y'all like I'm scared, bro. Y'all said I couldn't come home, fam, and I came, and you niggas was scared and fanned out. So how I'm scared?
Wow.
So what's
you going live over here? Nobody showed up.
This what they trying to do. They trying to push me to come back home and get that now for real and get the knocking skulls. They want me to be on that. They want me to be on some prove the point for real. Okay, so y'all want to make the news? Come on, we can all make the news. And I'll go on a killing spree. We'll just make the news. And I say it candid. I say it because that's what's on my mind. I got murder on my mind for real. I don't want to play with y'all, fam. This is how I was raised. If you keep playing with me, I got kids, man. They don't understand. I will forget about my kids and come and murder you, fam.
And go back into I will revert back in my old ways on you dumb motherfuckers.
And won't even mind sitting in no cell, fam. Because that's how I was trained from.
All I do, look, just chill back, just do your homework, and maybe we'll bump into each other. Maybe we might bump into each other. You know what I'm saying?
When you see me, I'm going in your mouth, and that's it. I don't got to do all that talking.
You gotta say, hey, look,
none of that.
Like I said,
I ain't gotta psych myself up. None of that. I'm already ready, nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you can't play with them on the net because they playing different game from how you move it. So
leave all that alone.
And just, hey, maybe we'll bump into each other. They don't even know it. Maybe we're gonna meet.
That's why.
No, dude got something going good right now. I'll tell that brother, leave that alone, brother. We good. I'm telling you, we good. We good. Nigga, we good right now. Leave that alone, brother.
Because I really, my name Faro is beacon. It's lighthouse. I'm really got the light. And I really need to walk in the light, just like Jesus did, just like Muhammad did, just like Gaddafi did, just like Saddam did, just like Huey and Martin and Malcolm and all of them did. They light got put out before it was, and now you got Nip, they done turned his light out. So I'm the first of my kind because I actually get it. I know how to move. I don't want the riches and the fame. I don't need all of that because you get the riches and the fame, you got to sign the paperwork. I'm not doing that. And then on top of that, you have to give them a portion of your soul in order to get in. You can't have it because it's already been purchased. You know what I'm saying? It ain't mine.
Speak on it.
It's not mine no more. So when I elevated from Christianity to Islam and Salah, like guess what? I'm in a totally different bracket, spiritual bracket now. You can't have it. I'm already going through the rank in the spiritual world. I believed in Jesus at one point. Yeah, he saved me from this and that.
Man,
And as I started crawling and going and crawling and learning and walking and stepping, then Allah came into the play. And so now I'm almost past that.
When you take your shahada, when you take your shahada, when you take your shahada,
2017, before I had the minor stroke.
Oh, I took my shahada like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. So this before I had a stroke. So no, I don't get on the fucking ground and pray and do all that ritualistic shit.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that you had a stroke, but you look pretty good, my nigga, to have a stroke. You don't look like you had no stroke.
Yeah, it was a minor stroke. It would
any type of stroke is bad for our body. You look still healthy, brother.
But I went through depression though, and I started eating more. My body needed food and alcohol, and I stopped smoking e-cigarettes December 1st of last year. I haven't smoked an e-cig since, and then I ain't been drinking alcohol neither. So I really ain't drank alcohol in about 4 months. You understand? So I'm fresh and clean.
Oh
so
man, congratulations.
Yeah. I'm sober. I done started my garden back there. I got watermelons, cantaloupe, and all kind of shit out there. Nigga,
you showing us his rug. You showing us his rug.
Oh yeah. Nigga talking about yeah, I see it. Nigga talking about killing me, nigga talking about fighting me in this shape that I'm in. I'm sober minded, man. I knocked the demon out of you, fam, playing with me. Not right now. You don't want to mess with me right now when I'm permeating, because that same strength that Samson got.
You ain't gonna like me when I turn green.
And you ain't gonna like it when I turn green.
I know about that.
You ain't gonna like me when I'm saved, sanctified, and full of the now for real. You ain't gonna want to deal with that because the angels are going before me. You don't want to deal with this one that say, hey, you know what? I choose peace.
Talk about it.
They don't want to deal with that guy because that guy come with legions.
Okay.
Nah, for real. So that's why I just be chilling.
Hey brother, I'm happy you linked up with Ronald Mac, man, and got to come over here, man. I kind of like you already, man. You're a deep and serious guy, man. I kind of believe everything you said because I'm looking at your body language in your eyes, and they said I never lie. And like I said, I just dig your speech, man. And like I say, man, dig these rules.
Yeah, man. I dig these or dig my zoo. That's what I say, because I'm just a different speaker.
Right.
Yeah, but nah, I mean, I try to keep it cool. Me networking and meeting new people. That's how I came across y'all channel. Just networking, just my spirit take me where it go. You understand? And I mesh with the people who I can, and that's it. But a lot of motherfucking leeches be attaching themselves to me, even though I'm a pioneer. I'm not no crib no more. I'm not no street nigga no more. I'm Faro, and they don't like that. They don't like the fact that I said I'm not finna buy into the program no more. I don't want to be a part of that program no more. They don't want, because now I get to freely say what I want to say about you niggas selling drugs and fentanyl and pills to my people. I say let my people grow, and they mad. Yeah, it would just like Fear.
I said I won't have nothing to do with baby killers and old people.
Yeah, well, just like Farrakhan said, once we get our true power back, most of you niggas that betrayed us, we're gonna hang you niggas' heads on a pyre or on a fucking stake in front of the community and let everybody know, if you betray this community like this, you're gonna suffer the same fate.
And you gotta think like when you in Islam, you might hear I say inshallah, and I always talk about inshallah. I mean, you know what I'm saying, if God may will it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's if God will it, shit, you know what I'm saying? If Allah will it, and then you double back and it's mashallah. Mashallah, I mean God has willed it. You see what I'm saying? And this right here, you know what I'm saying? God has willed this conversation. God, mashallah, this conversation. God has willed this shit. Like God willed this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Blessings. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this.
Some young nigga going, hey man, them niggas was up there popping it like it ain't like we was just telling the nigga go run out, nigga grab a chop, nigga go air some shit out with an ARP or something. Nigga up here popping it, nigga like, hey, look at this nigga Keefe D. Look at this nigga Faro story. Look at this nigga Chris story. Look at my story. Look at country story. You know what I'm saying? Different walks of life. Different. You see what I'm saying? Somebody gonna get the picture. Somebody gonna get the story.
Yeah, because they don't have to go there.
No, because when dude got the talking, go ahead. Excuse me, brother.
No. Because I was born in. I wasn't sworn in, jumped in on none of that. I just was born like this.
Yes, sir. I never got jumped in that. I was born since I was 2.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when your family members tell you when you came out the womb, your left arm was crooked, I ain't had no choice. Like, this is just my life. And it is what it is. A lot of these niggas don't remember when Dallas was all Crips. A lot of niggas wasn't. I didn't have family members that were bossing, sisters of the struggle and whatever. That's how I was raised. I was raised like this. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't. So that 8-ball shit to me it meant a lot to me because nigga, my family was large. My family was huge. That's what it meant to me. So when I was out in the streets, when Tupac said raised by the street niggas and drug dealers and this and that and whatever,
I felt it.
I was out there. You can ask on Franklin. If you up in Minnesota right now, Franklin, when it was rolling, when it was
on the south side. You talking about on the south side?
Yeah, they don't understand.
Franklin Lake Street. Franklin Lake Street.
They don't understand that.
Franklin Lake Street. Am I lying? Hey, Franklin Lake Street, dude.
Yeah, hey, my house, my grandma's house is right there on Elliott, 1109 on Elliott, right there in the town.
South side. I'm a north side nigga, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
North too. I got family on the man.
I was in the Tangle and all that. When I first came up there, I lived in the Tangle right there. You know. In the Tangle. You heard of the Tangle. You know what it was.
Look, country, I had one conversation with this nigga off this podcast. I can tell you right now, this nigga been going to jail since he was little. I see the mentality.
I got my first case on Franklin and fucking Lake, fam, right there stealing a bike, nigga, in some orange.
Nigga, I just told that nigga when you said Frank, I said, nigga, he said he was jumping. I said, yeah, Franklin and Lake, nigga, yeah, over south though. He ain't lying though. That bitch jumping over there, and then nigga, Lake in Chicago, right there by Robert Shoe.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this before I get up out of here. Let me tell you this before I get up out of here, nigga. My mama was a supervisor, nigga, at a security company, nigga. And I used to just be fucked up, and that shit was so embarrassing to my mama because the people used to look at my mama like, "Yo, son, not living rough or bad. What's going on with you? Why do he want to put himself in these conditions where people are getting hurt and y'all don't live like this?" It wasn't a thing. It was the thing that Duke said earlier went over y'all head. I had to prove myself so motherfuckers could stop fucking with me. I had to show motherfucker I'm crazy and I don't give a fuck. I really don't care about nothing at some time. And that's bad. That's why I pray. That's why I keep the Lord in my life. To keep the evil one away, because he be lurking and he know what you weak for, and he know how to get you. And that temptation is so motherfucking easy just to, well, I say this to say that. Man, that brother told his testimony on here today, man, and I really respect him for that, man. You got my respect. You earn my respect, dude.
And I've been telling my testimony for years, man. I went into Christianity around like 09, 07, 08, 09 for about 4 years. I gave it to God. I put Jesus saves on my face. 1 Peter 2:9. For you're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people who should show forth your praises of him who have called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. These tattoos went on my face because I had a message for the niggas who come from where I come from, and I didn't want them niggas to say that I was lying, so I put it on my face. I'm really saved, cuz. Nigga, on Crip, on the 7, on Jesus Christ, I'm really saved, fam. I don't curse, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I had OGs pouring liquor out when I come around because I was a breath of fresh air. I had niggas, dope fiends, and everybody loving on me. You understand? Everybody seen me around there because they know that nigga Faro, he was a dead nigga. That nigga, shit. This nigga's praising God now. Thank God.
It's not.
We ain't gotta worry about walking into him in the dark alley no more.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah, because this nigga don't got no mind. Then when I had the minor stroke, it changed everything. I didn't even, I only remember that I was a Muslim because I had to, when they asked me what my religion was, I said Muslim because I didn't want to get poisoned by no food up there with them white folks in Kentucky. Yeah, so I only remember, you know what I mean? But I've been like, I've been trying to, like get into it, you know what I mean? Like all the way, like when Ramadan happened, I learned a lot about it. I learned a lot about a lot, 7 points to the earth. I learned a lot about a lot. I just wasn't ready.
You need to get Ron number, fam. Ron
No,
deep in
that's
that
cool.
shit.
We can
Ron
do
deep in that shit.
Yeah.
We already tapped in.
Yeah, this the path. The path is like I don't express it. I don't talk. I don't fuck with people. I don't nothing.
What that brother said earlier, he said, God brought us together. Allah wanted this conversation to happen. This nigga.
Yeah. So
hey,
I did.
Not to cut you off, gang. Hey, look, for a nigga didn't know blood over a bowl of cereal, God.
Yeah.
I tapped in with me, he left a comment. I said, bro, what's your Instagram? And that was and the rest was history. So the little bug-eyed nigga or whoever, don't act like niggas trying to conspire because niggas can give a fuck about you.
Nah, hell no, nigga. We got a new generation.
Real recognize real and we just popping it. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to let that be known, man. Go ahead, man, and drop your shit.
No, for real. So in all essence, I be minding my business because I'm dangerous, and then this world is dangerous. I come from the darkness, so I know what it is. So I'm not like how all these other people are so quick to be a part of violence. Bro, I said on Instagram the other day, why does silence rhyme with violence? And then I thought about I try to remember as much as I can, but I thought about it, I was like, no wonder why.
I want to say that I'm proud of you, brother. I'm very proud of you because that's not an easy feat. That is really not an easy feat. And very few want to leave it alone, Very few are able to actually see and change things around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very proud of you for doing that. I applaud you.
I appreciate it. And I thank myself as well because if I don't, it's some people out there like me that need to stumble across a live that I was in, and because I know they're gonna see it because that's how we was raised under the Hieroglyphic Act. Like we was raised like we was the lost tribe of Egypt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we're seers. We see it. You can't just tell it to us. We have to actually see it. When a nigga see my silhouette and hear my tone, and they come from where I come from, they gon' know like, oh, he's serious. I need to stop this shit and leave it at that. Can't nobody that ain't me tell them that's like me. It has to be me. And you can see how niggas been blocking me off of platforms, and they done let Charleston White go before me, and I put him on. All these niggas, they blocking me out because once I don't need money. I don't even think about money. I stopped using paper money 7 years ago. I don't care about nothing but God and new generation. GA&G on gang, like for real. That's all I'm about. And they hate the fact that I don't
paper money. You say you stopped using paper money, gang?
Yeah.
You all digital and currency, digital currency.
Yeah, everything. What we using paper money for, and this white slave masters on it.
GLD, that's crazy.
Talking, thank you. I'm, you know,
that's
that
crazy.
What's up, gang? I had to come say something to him. You was touching me, bro, and all kind of like, you are a server. That's why it come easy. But when you said something about turning that part off, that only you know, that you can go to another level, I understand. I'm a female of that, and I hear what you're saying. But when you transfer that energy into yourself and it's a good, it feels so much better. Because
Yeah.
after I do what I done, when somebody took me there, see, I'm always the positive one. That's what they look at me as. But I can be that way because I done seen the darkness. And don't nobody know how low I can go but me. And once I go, there's no return. And I'm prepared for whatever situation when I get there. So I flip that around and I serve. I don't mind being last. So by you talking, you just sparked something in me. And I appreciate it, dude. Keep up the good work, bro.
And I appreciate that. But if y'all really start listening to me and seeing what I'm saying, you actually see what I'm talking about, right? I be saying a whole bunch of words, but I be saying a whole bunch of words, whole bunch of other words, like a whole bunch of phrases. Like when I say I'm so low, like people say, yeah, he did by himself. Nah, nigga, I've been so low all my life. I've been in a low position all my life. You see what I'm saying? So I be talking.
Yeah.
I be speaking double entendres, euphemisms, metaphor. That's how we was raised.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised
and I get
this.
that.
Yeah, this criminal talk. Like acronyms. That's how acronyms and code.
Like back in the
Nigga, you
day.
can't do nothing from me. I already come from nothing.
Hey, dude, back in the days in Mississippi, right? Nigga be like, what's up? Shit, post starving and gang banging. What's happening?
Yeah.
Nigga say shit like that. Like, you be like, what? The nigga be dead ass serious.
What I was saying, when you on another level, it tap into your spirit. And it be like somebody talking directly to your spirit. That's what I felt. I don't know about nobody else.
No, I got you. And the only reason why you really hear that and people resonate to that too is because my family in East Texas, Reverend Martin, my great grandfather, he was the pastor of our family, and we had a family church. I was raised in the church. I was raised under the church principle. I'm raised in the Bible Belt, so you hear that church up in my verse because that's just how we raised. You hear that preaching in me because that's all the me and my family was. I was an apostle of God. You hear it because it's how I was seized.
But like I said though, many come, but you are few are chosen.
No, for real,
I
I'm
know
part
the
of the
chosen
few.
from the one that's
Yeah.
it's coming. That's what I'm saying. So you tap into my spirit, then I had to come let you know.
No, I appreciate it. I needed to hear it so I can know.
I'm gonna run this back for my sons.
No, for real. That's that. You look and check this out. That appreciation right there. I was probably one appreciation from probably doing something that I shouldn't have done. You did?
Oh yeah, I did. That's why I was chose to come up here.
Yeah, I appreciate it because you just
I've been tapped in with him when he said the conversation. Yeah, my 40 ticket when he said I was counted out. I was left out. Nobody cared.
You see, I've been down there in the comments making comments, but see, I go up there.
I heard you tell me. I heard you tell me shit, sis. But he was touching me too. Goddamn it!
You already do. You still be on the clubhouse?
Suede, who was supposed to fight Charleston, he invited me. Yeah, I'm on there, but he invited me the other day. I was just asleep because I played 10 hours on Fortnite, and I had my schoolwork. So I was asleep, and I ain't get. But people been telling me go back round up, but I don't really like talking like that, and I don't think people realize I really don't like talking, man.
Do you notice your voice change when you go from one? When you talking, do you notice your voice change? Do you notice that in you?
Everybody notices that. I can't do nothing about it.
When you go from one dimension to the next.
No, it's it's basically he tap into what it's like. I can't explain it. That's all I can say.
No. Yeah,
Tap
I
in.
am. I am. I sound like what I'm thinking or whatever the time is. That's what you get. You're not getting. You only getting what you're only getting what I'm thinking and what I'm seeing and how I'm like the words. My voice changes to the words.
Yeah,
to the to
yeah,
the to the syllables, to the frequencies in the words. And so my voice, it changes all the time, but it's monotone. It sounds the same. It doesn't matter if I'm spitting
exactly.
over, it's just the same. But even if like when the emotion change, you see how the emotion changes now.
Yeah,
Like it just and then my body language starts going with the that's
yeah.
that's it. That's how I communicate.
It's
So
who you is.
yeah, so if you ask me a question and you want to know if I'm telling you the truth, just pay attention to me.
Yeah,
If you want to know if I'm upset, pay attention to me. Most of the time when I'm mad, I don't talk.
yeah.
I smile a lot when I'm really angry.
I know people
That's
like
how.
that.
That's how I know you tapped into your spirit for real, cause it's a rhythm. In
Yeah,
some
there
countries,
you go.
it's a
Yeah,
rhythm.
that's why I
So
do
people
music.
don't know about the rhythm,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
why
do. So that's what I meant to say. The rhythm.
that's
The
why I do
vibration.
that's why I do music. I do music because that's my escape. I get it
Yeah.
out of me. It be building up in me. Like I used to make that it's gangster around here. It's gangster around here. My mind is sinister, so my speech is cynical, paranoid, schizophrenic. So you know I'm a menace, cause when I am my mids, you better move out my way. Voices in my head telling me kill you anyway. I'ma stick to the code and live my life as a G. I was organized and bred by some real OGs. Thanks to the love on the road, they got me ready to go. I'm an unknown murder, 187's the code. Vengeance fuels my thirst, anger soothes my hurt. Time to make me worse, so I lash out first. Stay ready, son, got to get ready. Call for them choppers this heavy, that'll leave them slugs embedded. I ain't scared, I said it. Do you figure rigor mortis is about to set in, Jack? You would be like 97, 9, that's why you got your head cracked. And I'm gonna stay low key, cause I'm thinking investing in keys. I ain't touching the thing, minions is working for me. They taking pictures at my shows, cause I'm exposing my G. Don't get the bump and then be where you're not supposed to be. You'll be surrounded by my hood nigga that sit it on play. Let me remind you, I'm a Gangsta. Nigga, it's gangster around there. It's gangster around there. That's how I used to write when I
And
was in the
and, and listen to me. If you don't know
yeah.
about real, then you don't know about me. Money bring hardness just like concrete. Hot like fevers. I be the root of all evil. I be your Betty Boo. Oh, cause I'm still a diva. Me and my crew, we run deep. Don't let me start rapping, but go back in my back in the
Oh,
day.
nah, it is what it is.
No,
That's
but
just
yes,
the rhythm. I
I
do it.
feel you.
No,
I
let her
feel you,
live. Let
bro.
her live. Gangland, I love it.
Run it.
Ryan, come on, hop in. He's got
See,
the rhythm too.
if Money said that
Bro
go
got the
kart man.
rhythm.
Money said where that
They
go kart man picture at.
they see we not we dropping videos and everything, man. They see what's the two songs I played before we hopped on here? That's my shit. You see what I'm saying? Me and Duke gonna have to get it in for surely. Shout out to my nigga
Yeah.
Stash So Man out of New York, nigga. We got a banger nigga coming out on my new album. Y'all tap in, man, to that new album
Oh
I'm about to
yeah.
drop. Rent Dude. Yeah, I mean it's one of the ones. So yeah, man, we about to tap in, man. I for surely need to knock one out with Duke though. Like what got you to getting into the
I
music?
can't get on the track.
What got me into the music? Tupac passed away.
Tupac passed away.
Yeah, when Tupac passed away, I started making music because he wasn't making I didn't think he was making no more music.
Like fuck it, GLD.
Yeah, that was like 95, 96 or whatever. When I started doing it, I just started writing. I was like 9 or something, like 9.5, somewhere in there. So I just started writing my own because I felt like he taught a lot of us how to rap. And I was like, rhythm and poetry, rhythm and, whatever. And you supposed to rap what's in you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I just thought. Like all his music he was rapping what was in him, not some shit that was on him. He was rapping what was in him. So what was in me, it just was coming out. And I done wrote so much music since then. I still got more to write, but I'm doing my best to duck these haters, fam. So I can live later because they've been trying to get me since they seen me fight 10 niggas in a slob. I mean, excuse me, in a blood neighborhood. on the other side of the city, they seem like this a different nigga, fam. And they been nah, for real. Like this ain't the regular Crip nigga we used to. This a different nigga. This nigga is on some whole nother. Like, what's up with this guy? I mean, like, nigga, I'm talking about nigga. The apparel used to be sick with it. Like, nigga, with it. Like, nigga, what?
About what he
about with it, man. I ain't no man. Fuck you, niggas. It's always been yeah, nigga, man. What, man? Nigga. I come from that. It was war. So
on Crib Street, nigga.
Man, look, he don't even understand how ignorant the evil this shit was. Cause that's just like that's them, nigga. It's war. You see them niggas, get them niggas. Ain't no nothing. Whatever you got tangible in the now for real, get them niggas. Go at it. Nigga, and you better not run. Cause they gonna tell, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what you love now, dude? Besides your children and your family, what you love now? If you don't mind me asking.
Breathing.
That's
Breathing.
true. That's
I had a stroke. I was dead for unresponsive for 3 days. Breathing is the only. I love breathing.
Dude, you know what I love now? Because I have seizures. And I know what you're saying when something hit you, it change your life. I love now to serve. I don't mind serving. It feels so much better to give than receive. I'm a server. I can't help it. Even when I'm done wrong, but I know when you go to another level, it's going to be some more devils, baby. And you know what they say? They always say, what's the motto when you get more money? More problems.
Level up. When you level up, there's
it's more devils.
Yeah. But see, they don't tell you what happened when you get more respect.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't tell you what happened when you know what I'm saying, when you give your life to a source greater than you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't tell you about that. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all see my avatar? I be telling bitch, I been had that glow. Nigga, see
For
that?
real.
Yeah, show up, bitch. I been had that glow. What's wrong with him? Yeah, leveled up, bitch. I been did that.
Nigga, y'all see my avatar, nigga, the Crib Keeper, nigga.
You said the
me, bitch. I been glowed up. I been leveled up. I got that glow, nigga. You see what? I got
for real.
donut.
Oh yeah, that's the Crib Keeper right there. The Crib Keeper.
Real, though. He say he love to breathe, y'all. Mind, body, and soul. That's deep.
Yeah, because I'm an air sign on top of that, and then like music is my everything. You dig? So being able to like exist through breathing is when that was taken away from me, it changed my perspective on everything. Like how come these niggas can't kill me? Nigga, disease. I ain't never had no diseases and shit like smallpox, none of that shit. But I done survived all these niggas. I done survived countless days and months of shit in a fucking single cell, a PTSD, all these wars and shit. But you mean to tell me something that I ain't never seen can take my breath away from me?
Right.
An enemy couldn't do it. An enemy couldn't do it, but God did.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I got a different reverence for Allah now. Like it ain't the same. It ain't the same as it was before. I reverence and respect and love and whatever because I was saved, but I didn't take it serious because I tried to take one of his children's life. He did one of his servants' life. He did. But once I got slowed down again, he slowed me down completely. Like, do you know? Do you know how powerful I am? I don't think you know.
I tell people all the time, they say I'm crazy.
When you come to face and that especially within your body, when you come face to face with that, it gives you a whole different outlook on life. But you know what? My thing was being loyal to everybody. At one time, I was more loyal to others than myself. But then I kind of woke up, I think, when I hit my 40s, and I was riding under a bridge, and I just thought, I'm loyal to everybody else. And I trust everything else. But this bridge could fall on me at any moment. it really could fall. Why do I trust this? Why can't I start trusting the people that I'm loyal to in the same way? Instead of just giving my loyalty away and not getting reciprocated in the same terms. Because I'm a giver. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really put some perspective on the way that I was thinking. But like I
You
said,
from
the more you
Memphis or
grow.
something?
Now I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, so you close. You close over there.
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina.
Nah, your dialect is in that region.
It is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need more warriors. We need more warriors. We need more, and I always say that we need more protectors. And, our community is full of them. They just need to see that they are. And,
Right.
when they see the truth of things, such as yourself, it really makes a difference in the community. And that's what makes the community grow.
Right. And you know what I mean? Like there ain't a lot of people that's just gonna go against the grain. Like they showed us in movies like Ants, when the one ant stood up to the grasshoppers. They showed us that in iRobot, and there's countless movies. You dig what I'm saying? Countless cartoons and movies that they done shown us. But in real life, they're showing us that through buck breaking, you better not. You better
Right.
not stand up. They
Right.
showing us through gang banging and through all these rituals and uh uh the rap music and stuff. You better not try to do what Nipsey Hussle did. We're gonna kill your ass.
Right.
So I'm glad that I went through special education. I'm glad they called me weird. I'm glad I was on the short bus. I'm glad I've been under the radar all of these years, long enough to give me some real news I can use so I can get out the way even more, like Jeremiah did in the Bible, and train motherfuckers, you understand, and get them out, get them together and ready for the now for real. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm where I'm at and I'm out the way, because they thought they had me. You know what I'm saying? They thought they had me in Dallas. You know what I mean? Like, Dallas ain't my birthplace. I mean, I was birthed from my idea many, many moons ago. You did. Like, I was supposed to be here. You feel me? Because they knew, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was gonna do it. I was gonna say it. You know what I mean? No matter what the consequences is, I was gonna say, nah, that's a program. Yeah, it's a 7-letter word, but hey, I don't want that program no more. They knew I was gonna say, nah, I don't want to be a robot no more.
You've basically unplugged yourself from the matrix.
Nah, for real. And they know it. And
Yeah.
that's why these niggas, like, man, he like a virus. That's why I've been going viral all these years. Cause I'm like a virus to these niggas. And they don't know what you do. They do their best to try to stop me. So saying that I ain't gonna fight nobody ain't gonna work no more, because everybody already know that that's what I do. Saying I ain't gonna shoot nobody, shit, nigga, you got one day, nigga, they don't want to put me in prison again either, because they know I like being to myself. The most powerful people in prison are the people in the single cells and the niggas that don't be amongst the heathens. They don't want me in there because they know times are finna get crazy. They rather me be dead than go in there, because guess what? I'm gonna make a nigga ride. I'm gonna make a nigga think. I'm gonna make a nigga move. I'm gonna make a nigga want to kill them 15, 20, 30 guards in there. They know that we rising. They know that we here. They know that that generation of people is here. Nigga, it ain't nothing but 20 of y'all in here, nigga. It's 1,000 of us. You crazy? Man, kill all you niggas, fam.
Oh
And
yeah, them niggas know what time it is. Yeah,
they
you
know
heard
it's
them.
coming, fam. They already know that that's finna happen. Shit, man, what? Yeah, nigga, you did the elephant like that when they was a baby. Put the chain on the elephant and grew up. He ain't gonna go against the master, because that's all he know. But shit, some of these niggas ain't being raised by no motherfucking slavery or nothing like that. He needs to just be, they just here. Ain't no, just like he said in that movie with Frank Lucas, the leadership is dead. Ain't nobody running nothing. So you got a whole bunch of apex and alphas and predators running around. You think them niggas gonna keep adhering to keep once a nigga realize, hey fam, it's 80 to 1 in here, huh? For real? I ain't know that. Oh yeah, go tie that nigga ass up and put him in the cell and dare everybody else to come in. And then when they come in, we'll get all the SRT and shit. That's it. Once you get rid of the SRT, it's over with.
Yeah, and the one that's really leading is like I said, the last gonna be first. The one you ain't even really paying no attention to. So I get that, but at the same time, yeah, I understand that it's pressure when you a loner. It's pressure.
I'm a wolf. I got flow. Ain't nobody trying to.
Yeah,
Ain't
you
nobody
a wolf,
fucking with
and
you,
the
Kyle.
female
Nobody.
version, I'm a lamb. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? I can say that for so many reasons, and I'm good with that. But
Yeah,
is the
nobody
wolf?
fucking with
Can
me.
the
They
wolf
gonna
come
die.
out?
They gonna
Yes.
die. And man, like Lil Wayne said with his goofy ass, even when the wolf cry, you still see that wolf
And
teeth.
that's why I love my black
Nigga,
men.
man, I ain't no man. Look, man, let me tell you this. I like looking this way. This keeps people from getting too close.
Bingo.
Shout out to the Gangland, man. Appreciate everybody putting me in. Mr. Right Now, do Faro doing it again. Once again.
Come on, man. Salute. You already know it's love. Salute, King.
Hey, man, I just wanted to, touch on that, man, because my boy, he doing the thing, man. Y'all go look at his history. Shit, it speak for itself. A lot of shit concrete, man. A lot of shit got some motherfucking roots, man. So some of that shit you gotta do research on it and figure it out, because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here trying to hide, trying to put shit that real up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? And eventually it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saluting to the point that, on the music tip, man, say, man, it's a lot of people putting out some real soul music. I remember what you said too, bro, about the soul music.
Yeah.
Hey, man, man, the soul music is what it is. A lot of people are being misinterpreted about the music. And you see the logo right here, man. It mean God first. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
That's what the logo mean when y'all see this. And God gave me this idea and this logo. I'm talking about 18 years ago, before I am the person I am to this day. But I had to kind of change my ways in life to accept it, because I had to realize, how you gonna represent God first? And you got to put me first, no matter what the situation is, no matter what these people doing, no matter how the world's shifting, no matter how many people don't accept what you talking about, no matter how many people say they with God, but then again, when it come to them represent God, it's another thing. Because you got to look out here, man. God gonna use the people that the world don't want, and that's the people he really gonna use. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna use these cats that sitting around behind the pulpit with a suit and all this, what you think it is, man. You gonna use the real people out here that's among the people, man. You know, Jesus walked among the thugs, the Crips, the Bloods, all that. You know what I'm saying? So
the whole
God use them. You know what I'm saying? That's who he want the most, because they the ones can reach the people. They the one with the story. So I just stood firm on what God told me, man. And I just pressed the issue about just the logo, my meaning of myself, how I try to carry myself through the city. I know a lot of people not going to accept it. It's cool. It's understood. I understand what I'm up against. If God with me, who else gonna be up against? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just self-explanatory. So I really love what you're doing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, say, man, when I heard your music, I said, yes. Finally, somebody solid on it, man. Somebody solid about this. So it's real exciting to know that the change of direction, what you doing, shoot, a lot of people gonna follow, man, based upon the righteous, man. Just really that. And I look at this simple fact that, man, look, man, if y'all ain't with the program, you eventually gonna find out, man. You eventually gonna find out, man.
No, for real. Now I appreciate you, G Uno, for seeing that, my neighbor, because like it brought me to this point right here. I had people in Brazil wearing the God Gang, t-shirts and everything. And just the whole movement. Like shout out to Dooney the priest. He been my spiritual advisor for over 15 years now. But this is one of them songs. This is one of them what you was talking about. For everybody out there, this is what I was doing for the Lord when I left the streets. So y'all can see that this message ain't never changed. D.D. Blue.
I ain't never just tripped and bitch it. Just look at the whole situation, cause once you look at it, you know, really do. They don't get out of.
They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. They don't really care about us. I'm destined to rise. I'm powered in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never
Some
stop.
say demons is hard to shake cause they love to tempt. Keep my King James Satan so I'm well equipped. Never gonna hide knowing I can make a difference. The hope you gave little infants thug life's revealed. God is saved like me up, save somebody else. And if you're following me, I pass it to somebody else. When the demons try to plot, open your Bible and read Matthew 16:23. Get thee behind me, crooked cops ain't serving, they disturbing the peace. Take away our father figures, now we raised in the streets. I ain't scared of Illuminati, take my body to sleep. Can't wait to party up in heaven while you gnawing your teeth. And when you get computer chip, you better watch how you speak. We can change our world, gotta stand up and speak. You must not be listening. We're living in survival.
They don't really care about us. I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. They don't really care about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never stop us. Now I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. Nobody really cares about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never stop us. In the morning I pray, Father, will you make me strong? Time to reflect the love you gave, cause they don't really know. You give me reason, God, it ain't no need to doubt you. The fact of the matter, Lord, and I can't live my life without you. I gotta feed the multitudes with spiritual food. The industry's an entity, wake up, you're being fooled. Open your mind, open your mind. I'm seeing it clearer, loving the picture in the mirror, no longer inferior. So just admit you devil spirits. I'm watching the nation rise, thug life's the cause, expected opposition. Aftermath's involved, look at his last album. He needs help cause he's dying. Let's make a stand, help us advance and stay united. You never will alone, my spirit can't be touched. You're gonna beg when you're burning up. Satan, you will never stop us. I'ma follow God, follow to the day.
I'ma follow God. Follow. Okay. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that was real life for me.
Yeah. I like it.
I was in South Dallas. That's in my hood on Park Road 187, South Dallas. This is me. This is me. I'm trying to change niggas before Mo3, before Yella, before Trap, before anybody was rapping. This is me. I'm walking around with a cross on my shoulder. I done changed my life. I ain't banging no more. I don't want to be. Y'all shouldn't want to do it neither. Y'all shouldn't even want to sell drugs and stuff no more. Y'all need to follow God. For real. But they took that away from me. People took it away from me.
They took it away.
Yeah. Nigga, that society said, nigga, you got too many felonies. You can't be good no. You can't change.
But yet you did.
Yeah, you a minister. No, I'm saying, I said, fuck the church, fuck everything. That's why I like when I went to kill Bishop Eli, like it was already programmed for me not to change.
But yet you did.
Yeah, and I mean I'm still working on it, but
yeah.
They just
we all a work in progress. We still a work in progress.
Yeah. So I know I ain't perfect, you know what I mean, but
thank God you ain't where you used to be. You can say that.
Yeah, but the way that I'm built with this duality and this balance of good and evil, and me being in the darkness, me born in the darkness, but I'm walking in the light, like I'm a perfect individual, knowing that I understand both sides of it. I get it. Now I'm on the path, so in order to stay on the line and walk the path, you have to start seeing yourself as perfect. You have to start living perfect. Like if you go take a shower and you don't clean your whole body and you don't scrub, like it's a process. Everything's a process. You can be perfect if you use the right angle.
Mm-hmm.
How you think houses is built? Yes, there's flaws if you make a mistake, but I done seen perfection. You can't tell me that it don't exist. Nobody can. There's something called pi. There's something called the ratio. There's something called I've seen perfection. God did it. He showed us that it's possible. Come on. Let me not preach, but it's possible.
It's
Have you ever
possible to be
thought?
perfect.
Yeah, you can strive for perfection. That's the thing.
That's what
Strive
I
for
can
it.
say. I can strive for perfection because
Yeah.
like I said, I look at it like this. Compared to where I used to be and been to prison, the fighting, all the stuff I have as a female growing up with all brothers and the only girl, the way that I used to think, I think God ain't where I used to be, and I feel like I'm better than what I was, but I still got to work on me every day, even now. Even now.
Well, I look at it like this.
Because I
As long
battle with
as
my flesh daily.
Right.
I look at it like this. As long as we're breathing, we're gonna go and work on ourselves. That's a permanent thing. And we are the perfection that we came from. We all have different stories, but yet we've overcome and continue to overcome and continue to grow and vibe within ourselves. And that is perfection. We have arrived.
My only thing is I only do what I'm led to do. I don't just up and do nothing no more. I used to just want to give. It's like when you get something good, you want to share it, share it, share it. I have to pray. I really have to pray to myself within myself before I start doing certain things. I learned that.
Yeah. Because everybody ain't gonna always accept it. But when you do,
Yep.
it's gonna be to the good. So, but you gotta
Yes.
understand everybody ain't gonna always accept it. And I have to deal with the same thing, man. Everybody ain't gonna always accept G1 standard, man. It's just understandable. And I understand that, but as time go on, you will understand because I'm gonna stay firm on it. But that's just me. That's
Yeah,
just what
and
God want me to do, and that's what God put in me to do. So I ain't really got no choice. I really don't have no other choice. And by me moving in this type of way, I probably wouldn't even never ran across dude. You know what I'm saying? Probably wouldn't even never ran across dude. And it kind of keeps you in the point of being around the righteous people and right people because it'll keep you out of harm's way of other things that you might not even know.
Yep. Yep. My thing is now that I'm older, I accept people right where they at.
Yeah.
And one time I thought, I could, let me show you this. Let me come on, get a book. But now I realize everybody is got different levels.
Right.
And because everybody can't come on my level directly. And if somebody with, like he said earlier, different religions and all, they could be their stepping stool to their next level. So I accept people right where they at and love them where they at.
Right.
Like you said earlier, Jesus helped everybody. He was in the streets.
Yeah.
And from the female, he did the hoes, the widows, all the ones that really needed him, the suffering,
The ones that
So,
people turned their back on, the ones people
yep.
didn't accept, the ones that the world didn't like, the one that so-called don't fit in the criteria. You know what I'm saying?
The chosen ones.
Yeah.
As I see it myself.
For sure.
Like I said, everybody can come, but it's like what it say, many are come, but few are chosen. So I
Right.
believe that. I believe few are chosen. And when they link up, oh my God.
And like the brother say, like the other brother, he always said this, man, when I was watching the live, man. He was like, look, we not glorifying what we done. We trying to tell y'all youngsters and tell y'all this ain't what to do. You know what I'm saying? And
And a lot of people don't specify that enough, man.
Colorado continues to.
But they need to specify that more because it's not the point anybody glorify anything. We trying to let you know there's a change. Anybody can change. You know what I'm saying? We done it. You shouldn't have to do it. But understand people gonna bump their head because everybody got their own road. Everybody got their own path to go. You know what I'm saying? And each path probably has a lesson for somebody that we probably would never really reach. You know, different time zone, different everything. So I appreciate what he was saying that earlier, man. Kept saying that was what's up, man.
And this is what I call like right now, village. What we building right now, that's amazing. I'm gonna let my son watch this tomorrow. I'm serious. Cause hearing from men besides his father, that makes a difference. Cause one of y'all words might reach him before his daddy will. You feel what I'm saying? People don't look at the world like what it is. Now you can't do that in a sense like it could have been done at one time because everybody not trying to hear it.
Right.
But hey, I enjoyed it. I love to hear the men speak. I love my kings. I love my black men. I salute them. And there's none made like them. And God, that's the image of God to me. It's my kings, my black men.
This makes me smile. You know?
Yeah, when they tap in it, it's something amazing.
Yeah. And it, you know, everything that I have learned, good, bad, and ugly, it lets me know that there are people out there, everybody has their own journey to acquire. And they're only going to learn once they see it themselves.
Yeah.
You can see examples of how, but some people, they have to see it for themselves in order to get it. And I thank you, brother, for seeing it and showing the way. You know what I mean? Leaving a legacy of just truth, your truth, your story. And I think that's all a part of it. Is sometimes we do go through things to reveal truth in our stories. You know, that's part of the healing process.
That is so true. Like I said, me listening to the men tonight, it really touched my spirit because I'm telling you, a lot of men now don't realize what they have, but when you hear men that know what they have and know how to use it, it's amazing because it's like position set up. Everybody don't know their position.
Right.
I'm noticing that in men and in women. So when you hear men speaking on real, it just puts some order. See, I believe that everything is done in decent and in order. And without order, what my grandma used to say, a wise man always gonna build his house on a rock, not quicksand. So it just make a foundation when I hear my men speak what's real. Because like y'all said, it may be young men going through this broadcast and they gonna tap into that. Oh, well, I hear him, he been through that. It's hope for me.
Right.
And this is what we call nation building.
It's a struggle out here. It's a struggle out here. But the thing is to get up and do it again the next day.
Stop struggling.
You can't because you got undecent people in society. So it struggles to not to want to hurt somebody, not to want to just lash out at somebody. So yeah, it's a struggle.
I understand that. I still stand on what I said. And it's not meant to chastise or, I'm just saying, stop struggling. You know?
It's kind of like, I understand what you're saying. It's kind of like, I'm going to use Mike Tyson for example. We all know, man, Mike Tyson beat shit out of motherfucker, man. I'm talking about, man, he ain't the same person he used to be, though. And he probably, deep down inside, he used to beating up cats, man, whooping motherfuckers. But he a different man now. So he probably in a different realm of society. In life, he probably never would have tapped in if he wouldn't be a different man who he is now. You know, and I look at that as anybody. You run across certain people and it's kind of like, damn, man, do you know who that dude was? Now, you don't want to push that dude button like that if you know where that dude came from. You wouldn't think you would say that if you know what that dude came from. That might have been the time that your life might have got spared. You know what I mean? And some people got to understand that. Look, man, that dude, you don't know that dude capabilities, man. You don't even know that dude background. That dude probably had to change his whole life around, and you just ran across him on the best day you could have ran across him. You know what I mean? Because you could have caught this dude on any other day, and that might have been the worst day ever. Could have been the worst day you ever ran across the wrong person at the time, because you never know any people's motive. Now, you never know people's motive on how things is, and sometimes we get to the point where we don't understand, man, what people are going through stuff, man. It's a lot of people that go through stuff every day. We don't know what people are going through. Be like, we don't know what the hell on his mind. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we have to have some small understanding that everybody ain't gonna react the same. Everybody ain't gonna react the same. You know.
Yeah. For the last 13 so years since Patience been born, that's all I've been thinking about. So a lot of people catch me on patient days, on patient time. So, you know, a lot of people are, you know, they're lucky and fortunate that the only thing that I think about is patience.
Very, very.
That's great, man. That's what that, you know, God always got a way to put something in our life to keep us from not spazzing out to destroy ourselves, man. Because there's so many things out here that can distract you to just be our point, man.
Because I used to be that same guy that'd stand in your yard if you was in my neighborhood and dare you to come pull your car up right here. But I'm not him no more in these days. I learned to be more patient, to be more understanding. I guess that's why I got to live to see 41.
Exactly. In that 41 you got of experience in yours can help another young cat to see maybe 41.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Right. And I always say the brothers that did get locked up and did time, you know, I did time in the female prison, which is a little bit different. But my thing about it is I feel like God was sparing my life back then just by me sitting there for a minute. That time me sitting there could have spared my life because of what road I was on. Stabbing somebody 7 times, I could have been in there longer than that if they had died. You know, but I was able to take a look at myself as a woman.
When David a murderer, when David a murderer, and he still was God man, right?
Exactly.
And then when them police told me my mama could have took me home that day, and she said no, I want him to stay here. That broke my motherfucking heart.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
do you hear me? Broke my motherfucking heart. Almost brought tears to my eyes just now.
Yeah.
She said, I feel he's safer in this jail. She told the people that I feel he's safer in this jail because if y'all don't keep him, they gonna kill him, y'all.
And that right there, you know, that's something that women, it's something that, like I said, I know my position as a mother, as a wife now, you know, as a woman. Sometimes we make hard decisions, even in our marriage, to keep our husband safe.
Yes.
Because like I was telling somebody else, you know, if I know something is going to cause harm to my husband, he the head, I give him that. But I am the neck. And I can turn the situation right or left. And some women don't realize, well, I ain't going to say, I'm going to say they ain't tapped into realizing how much power they have as a woman. You can put a man in position to be killed. Or you can be the bone to push him forward.
Right.
Yeah. Man, people better be careful. That's why I don't fuck with people. It's crazy.
I was born to lose. I was put in a place where niggas kill each other for sport. I was born not to survive. They put me in conditions where nobody is incapable for anybody to survive. It will make you insane. It will make you go crazy to try to please and how to manipulate. Oh,
Yeah, but you still here, Chris, and that's one good thing. And I always say, you always
you
do
know,
your
I
thing
looked
up
up to them
yourself.
niggas. I looked up to them niggas, and I hope they do hear this thing. I ain't ashamed. I looked up to you niggas, and y'all lied to me all these years. You stared me wrong when you could have stared me right. I understand that. I understand. You don't want me to be greater than you, but that's what a nigga would do, not a man.
Right.
That's why I ain't never understood. Like, you'll be looking up at niggas in the hood, especially like your daddy in jail, blase, nigga. So, nigga, you raised by your grandparents, blase. So you outside, thugging. Not knowing, like, I feel bamboozled because I'm like, all this time, bro, I've been thinking you this ultimate gangster. And come to find out, niggas really be some hoes. Or not even just they a hoe, they just wasn't really standing on their mind business. Niggas ain't never did nothing none. Niggas out really marking them out, all type of weird shit. And it's like, you be like, damn, nigga, I'm harder than you. Nigga, I done did more shit in the streets than you. So it's like the whole time I've been listening to you, nigga, I've been listening to him like a dead end, basically. Because it's like, name one time a nigga told you, bro, how old is you, little nigga? Are you 16, 17? You got a record? Nah. Nigga, keep it that way. Nigga, by the time you turn 21, nigga, you get you a gun legally. Nigga ain't never told a nigga that shit. Only thing a nigga ever told a nigga was just keep that bitch on you. That's it. They never said, nigga, you know, nigga, you can hold to get this motherfucker legally. Nigga, go to school, stay out the way, nigga. You still around this motherfucker, nigga, yeah, you be able to go get you one legally. Like, nigga never told a nigga that shit. Nigga better stay with it than without it. That's all a nigga said.
You know, the sad thing about that is, man, they might have didn't even know they damn self, man. And you know, the blind leading the blind, man. And shit, it's a lot of that shit going on. And you know, the thing about it is they could have just been a man enough to just play their position and not be something they ain't. But that's what motherfuckers fail to do. Not to be something they ain't. Just be what you are, bro. That's it. You can reach and help people of what you are. You ain't got to pretend to be something you ain't. And somebody wrong, knowing damn well you don't have the right answer your damn self for something you don't even fucking know. And that's the problem we have. A lot of cats be leading a lot of youngsters, man, down the wrong road. And it hurts to know that kind of shit be fucking going on, man. That shit really do be hurting. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I be finding out niggas be doing that shit, like niggas my age or older. I be charging them niggas ass up. I ain't gonna lie, I be charging them niggas up, and them niggas be looking at me like, damn, bro, that ain't like you to get out and carry the cuz, man. These niggas out here doing this whole ass shit got these youngsters thinking one thing and then just lying instead of just telling niggas, man, you know, just go and get you a job somewhere and you can get established like that. Or go to school, my nigga, and you can get established like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of telling a nigga some shit that he already in, motherfuckers looking for the way out. You ain't telling motherfuckers no way out.
There's so many ways a nigga can get it back. Go to school for dentistry. There be anything, nigga. You get in a bag, nigga.
That's right.
I remember, man, I was coaching, man, and you know, I never coached football just for football. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm dealing with kids' lives. You always making an impact with somebody's life when you're dealing with coaching or something, because it's teaching at the same time. You know, and I never forget on the bus, man, I was sitting by this Hispanic kid, Mexican kid, you know what I'm saying, in the North. You know, and it's a lot of North Dallas Mexican gangs, you know what I'm saying, North Hagen gangs, all these kind of gangs and stuff out there. I didn't even know he was part of a gang. He so happened to be on the football team. And he came to me and said, man, thank you, Coach D, for just, you know, being on the team and just talking to him. I didn't even know he was part of a gang. Some people told me that. And he was like, man, you made that boy you made him think another direction in life. And I didn't even know I was doing that. I was just coaching and just saying, just keeping it real with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't sugarcoat the kids, dog. I don't sugarcoat to none of these kids. I don't baby goo-goo, none of that shit. I tell these motherfuckers the real because they already curious to want to fucking know anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when you in a position, just play the part, bro. You don't gotta be this if you ain't that.
Right.
You don't gotta be do it. It's just the point of the truth of direction. Cause a lot of motherfuckers lost, man. Motherfuckers don't want to know the way. Don't just send a motherfucker just one way. You know that direction ain't good. If you don't know, just say it. It's good to say you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at least you can lead somebody where they can know. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And even with me being a female, like I said, I grew up with all brothers. And I got a niece that came and stayed with me when she turned 12. Her mama died. Her name's Spiritual. You know, she was all out of pocket. Now, me growing up with boys, I ain't got no daughters. I got all sons. I had to learn how to reprogram and keep it real with her like somebody should have did with me.
Right.
You know what she doing? I had to take her. She was having sex at 12, everything. I had to really retrain her. Really retrain her mind. Now she a straight A student. She 15 now. About to get her license this month. Had a permit. She plays sports. You know, all the things that I wasn't doing at that age. I ain't go to no basketball game. I was with the homeboys, you know? So, you know, everything that I didn't get, I learned from that, though. How to raise my kids a little bit different. And even the things my mama did with my brothers, I don't do with my sons. So, you know, it's about perception. You got to have a perception that, okay, even like Ren said, you know, nobody told him that he got sons now. His sons don't have friends. And guess who they going to want to be around? The daddy that's telling them what's up.
Right.
And so, you know, you got to reach one, teach one. We ain't going to be able to change the world, but one at a time. Exactly. That's the way that I look at it.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. I feel like, well, damn, if that was just one kid, man, that's good enough for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't it
Your
make
job
you
is
good?
your job is done, brother. Stop being so hard on yourself. They said reach one, you did your job is done.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, don't cry over spilled milk. We all had some kind of fucked up past, but it just depends on what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? You can take it like I'm gonna be like this, or take it like I'm gonna change this. So, you know, if you a leader, change it. Change it. We have to, you know, like he said, people in the past, they didn't know what to do. Some of them didn't even know what to do. They damn self, they was lost. So, you know, this is the generation to lead. So
a lot of that, a lot of people got to put that in action too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you putting it in action in motion, man, you'd be surprised who watching, man. You'd be surprised who looking at you, even though they might not say nothing. But shit, there's some admirers out here. There's some admirers like a motherfucker out here. They might not never say it, but it's some motherfuckers that admire motherfucker, man. Especially if you came from the worst to where you are now. Yeah, man, some motherfuckers admire that.
That's why I liked it, the nigga Duke, when he came on here, because he was himself, and I understood that, brother. You can't understand me if you ain't never been where I've been in those situations I've been in. It's impossible for you to sit there and try to manifest all that at one time. It's just not possible.
Right.
You're right. Can't nobody judge you on what you've been through. But Chris, what's my motto? I eat the fish and spit out the bones. What I can consume, I consume. But what I can't, I just throw it away.
Right. Man, it was a good night tonight, man. Say, man.
Oh yeah, man. This is one of my favorite ones, man. There was so much truth going around in here. With so many echoes that he didn't want this.
Man, we gonna have to finish for tomorrow night. You know, I was gonna play the conversation I had with the golf cart nigga with Jay Munn, you know, with the Tamia Taylor story. We just gonna have to play it tomorrow or tap in tonight and pop out in the clubhouse and we'll play a preview of that shit in the clubhouse. So man, I'm about to drop the link. Hold on, let me drop the link.
Oh, y'all going over the clubhouse?
I wanted to hear that.
Hey, thank you, gang, man. Thank you, Duke. I need that. This was really touching.
Oh yeah. I needed to be distracted anyway because niggas playing my name still right now.
All the time.
Yes, I needed to be distracted.
Getting more famous off a nigga name and shit. Shit, that crazy.
Man, how they? This the thing though, right? A motherfucker like you know you gotta be like somewhere. Like I tell a nigga like, even though you don't like me, but you watch everything I do, you still that 3-letter word. You still a fan.
Man.
So it be like, you know you still a fan. You don't like me, but you constantly want to talk about you. You gotta breathe on me. You a fan.
That nigga Mo3 got a song. He say, some people like me, some say they hate me, some say I'm a nobody. Famous. I'm just trying to feel my kid makes it better, amazing. I looked at myself and you made it. Both of me, nigga, both of me. Heard it, they won't smoke with me. It ain't no hoe in 3. It's both of me. Nigga, man.
Oh, my mama kids.
Wait, before we get up out of here, man. Now, I just want to hear from you, my nigga Phil. The nigga Charleston White say he for the kids. Now, I done been told some things and I let it run off with me, but this one I ain't gonna let run off. Nigga, you come to LA to meet the Crips, and this nigga get on national. All right, well, never mind. So you ain't even gotta answer that. Never mind.
Nah, nigga. Just I met him in the natural, and what I seen in the natural was when you see like old trick niggas, like niggas just like doing shit. But he was talking about the kids, and so he reminded me of like a preacher, or one of them old niggas that be jiving, all the time. But then when he's in his element outside of being pseudo and pretending to, he's one of them weasels, like a fox. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of guy.
It's the eye for me. I can't take no nigga serious and trust no nigga with an eye like that.
Yeah, not even just the eyes, just the way he talk. He talk in a manner like he's trying to talk everybody out of something, anything out of. He's just. Have you ever seen a scammer who?
Nah, G, when I'm dead ass serious, I don't trust no nigga with no eye like you's a lion conniving, you's a snake, you's a nigga. I don't trust no nigga with no eye like that, y'all. All right, don't listen to me if you don't want to. Listen to Let Phelps tell the story.
Now, with a nigga with an eye like that, he can't stay focused, man.
Yeah, he just, and when I seen how he took me to a trap house, he did, and there was a 18-year-old girl came in, 18, 19 one, she was legal, but when she came in there and I seen it was a lot of lust, it was a lot of, it was drugs, she was purchasing drugs from his partner, and then he got cameras and shit. I'm just looking like, damn, but right now he talking about a nigga doing sex trafficking and these people doing this. I'm like, bro, this nigga's a hypocrite. Like one of them people that be, it's just like them preachers be and all these other people. So I knew who I was talking to at first, but I was like, well, everybody's saying it is what it is. Nigga, I'm probably worse than him when it comes to being just, a double-minded man, unstable in his ways. But then as he started talking even more after because I met with him to give him some news he can use on how to monetize his time on social media, because he was talking for free. So I just showed him what it looked like. Look how much money I done made. I made $30,000 off of Bigo. Look at this. I made money off of YouTube. Look at this. This is what you need to do to log in and get the monies, right? So after he started talking and he got that little news, he seemed like, okay, yeah, Faro was good for that. He funny in a motherfucker, but he was talking like Cat Williams before he met me. You dig what I'm saying? When he met me, now he's saying, now, like I talk slow and dumb like that because I'm from Texas. That's just me. I'm the younger generation of that ignorant talking shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just trendy to speak that way. It's just how we talk. We just talk like that. He not really from that. You feel what I'm saying? So he don't talk like, he talks very proper. He pronunciates, and so when he get in front of them cameras, when it's like camera action, it's time to like manipulate. Yeah, see, because you know, like it doesn't. He talks like Cat Williams, fam. He runs that proper talking voice. But me, this is how I talk at all times. You dig what I'm saying? Now I'm not faking. I'm not trying to change my. I'm not doing none of that. There's a time and a place when you're talking to certain people. You have to say certain words so they can understand what you're saying. You dig what I'm saying? But changing your whole fucking character, that's a whole nother animal, nigga. Doing that, like you really a fox in sheep's clothing, my nigga. Like you not even a wolf. You trying to get the chicken. You don't even want the sheep. You dig? He that nigga. You thinking this nigga trying to weasel in and get him a lamb? This nigga chasing the chickens. You dig? Like, bro, you don't want the lamb? I thought you was a wolf. Nah, hell nah. I want that little chicken over there, and I don't even want the hen. I want the chicks. So you want to eat the babies just because you that hungry?
You said that when he had that girl up in there.
What'd you say? What he said?
I said you said that when he had that little girl up in there getting high.
Yeah, and just to see the level of like he wanted him. I can see when he get around bad bitches, he nervous. You dig what I'm saying? Like you ever seen them niggas when they get around women, they ain't got no
game.
They ain't got nothing, and so they look real pervertish. Like, damn, I fuck shit out of her. I wish she let me. Like, he don't really talk.
The woman damn near got to start the conversation.
Yeah, and then you can see a moment of people. Everybody's uncomfortable. It get awkward. He wanted them, like even with Brittany Renner. You see, I was just unawkward. It was just crazy. Like he didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, nigga, bitch, I would have stood up and bent that hoe over. Like, yeah, now you shaking, bitch. I gotta tell you, ain't even just get all on me. I don't even want you on me like that. Just that, bitch, you crazy as hell. Nah, bitch, you ain't gonna get on. You not finna be all on me. Get off of me. Nah, girl, let me handle it. Let me show you. Since you want to play like that, and you done got on that white platform and said that you don't want to get your body out, and you coming over here playing like that, throwing waters and shit. That shit was so awkward how it happened. Nah, bro, you get on me, I'm finna pick your ass up, scoop you up, like do all this other shit and show you like you want to play, I'll play. Like that's like you touch a cowboy hat, you gotta ride the cowboy. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you finna get the BS and everybody finna see like, nah, nigga, that whole played on you and you just, yeah, she follow you on what's her name, but my nigga, like you a duck, you a trick, fam. Yes, you let it be known. And of course, these women are going to test your pockets, fam. Why? Because you said you like paying for Pinocha. You like such and such in the non for real. Like they know that you a trick. You playing pimp. You playing Cat Williams. You playing the nigga who can talk slick and jack is this and this and that. You was playing pimp when you went to California. You went out there acting like a country nigga. Me and Melvin Farmer, we done had these conversations. He sent me all the pictures and everything. He like, yeah, he didn't come out here on no crib and nothing. He didn't come out here on anything. He came out here wanting to work with the kids. He was working at a youth center or some shit like that and just was infiltrating. So it's like he infiltrated the mob. Basically, like I call him Charlie Brasco. That's what I call him, Charlie.
Look what can of worms got and opened up.
Huh?
I said, look at what can of worms got and opened up and let the cat out the bag on it.
Well, Chris, you know I always said don't believe everything you see and half of what you hear. Yeah. So everything is an illusion now, baby.
So man, you got to be very careful, man.
Yeah, he been exposing himself. That's why when I put, you see that RAPE video that I put out, everybody Whack 100 talked about it. No Jumper talked about it. Finesse 2 times talk about it. I'm the nigga that put it out. If I don't put that video out, nobody sees it. Nobody knows that he says that some women deserve to be. You did.
I think that pedophile nigga. I just think that nigga a low-key pedophile ass nigga.
No, he wanted him because when he used to talk noise to everybody, because he don't have his kids living with him, right? So He would go up to the room where his daughter has a room. When she comes, whenever she does come, he would talk to these men, disrespecting these men, but then go upstairs to his daughter's room and brag about, you see this bed, you see these pretty knobs on her drawer. The top drawers are mostly underwear and sock drawers. Most of the time, we all put our underwear and sock drawers at the top. Everybody does this. Why are you so infatuated with these top drawer knobs in the top drawers in this girl's bed?
Oh my God.
Nah, fam, we talking about actions. Every time we get into, yeah, nigga, look at my daughter got all this stuff in her bed. Like, why would you brag? Why would you be in your house walking upstairs, showing the direction of where your child's room is and making all these threats? Why would you expose your daughter like that?
Why is you even in her room?
That's what I'm saying. Why are you exposing the girl's room out of all rooms? Don't you got a son? Oh yeah, you don't got a room for your son.
I told y'all that nigga with that eye. I told you that eye.
Yeah, look. So that's what I'm saying. This nigga talks so much. I remember one time I went and got a pedicure, fam. The nigga was watching he used to always watch him and Dewberry, right? I went and got a pedicure, and this nigga got mad at me because I went and got a pedicure, and he was like, nigga, Papa and them didn't get no da-da-da-da-da-da, stuck his feet up on they was nasty, flaking and all this shit. I said,
my husband get a pedicure. Shit, what's wrong with a pedicure?
But this is what I'm saying. These niggas been participating watching me close, just like all these other niggas. And I'm talking about, if you ask, most of the people are now starting to say, yeah, nigga, he took your whole da-da-da-da-da. Bro, this nigga used to be so he was participating. Man, I'm talking about, bro, what the fuck? I'm minding my business, bro. How you gonna get mad at me because I'm taking care of my body? You don't now you got money, and now look at him. He got money now. You did? People sending him clothes and shit now. Now nigga acting brand new. These niggas be acting like super top. I'm like, God damn. Boy, money changed these niggas quick. Man, I've been the same nigga since day one.
What you say when them niggas sit on that couch?
They get on that couch, boy. Them niggas, man, they pockets turn blue. Nigga, everything. I say, God damn. I done already sat on the couch.
Right.
Before all them niggas, when the couch was brown. The other couch.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm saying, man, like, what the fuck, nigga? And it wasn't even my interview. And niggas was mad at me.
Did you see what I was saying now about helping people? That's why I have to pray before I do that, or get some discernment within myself, because I might think, because I used to serve like that, and see how, I see what you see. You know what I'm saying? And it be like, bam. Man. But hey, they'll be exposed. It's only for a minute now.
Where do I find y'all on Clubhouse?
Run, drop the link.
Yeah, I dropped it.
Oh yeah, we up in Clubhouse.
Yeah, I dropped the link. Tap in, man.
I see y'all in now.
Come on, man. I dropped the link. Salute to my nigga Duke. Man, we been on this one like it's the weekend, man. You know, we don't normally keep y'all this long on a weekday. But man, salute, man. It's always a treat when niggas come on Gangland and meet. Shout out to my nigga Duke, man. Shout out to the Faro gang. Shout out to everybody in Gangland who tapped in. We will be playing the rest of the content tomorrow, so y'all tap in, man. It's Gangland. I appreciate y'all. Anything for the people, Duke?
Joy light smile every day.
Come on. We be back, man. They digging that Gangland Faro gang vibe, man. We gonna be back with some more for y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all. Blessings. Tap that link, man. Hey, the conversation don't stop here. Y'all be, hey man, where niggas going? We going to Clubhouse. That's where we going. The conversation don't stop. It continues in the Clubhouse. So if you go back to the chat, hit the link. It's a link in the chat. We got the link to the Clubhouse. Pop out. What we got going on? Yeah, pop out. We in the Clubhouse with it, man. Salute. It's
After dark.
Gangland after dark. Yeah. Trying to make this. Benz up.
Northwest shit. Love toast, talk shit, and we swallow spit. You niggas fool. Thought y'all was solid. Ain't that about a bitch drip sauce? Mix the Louis with the off-white. You niggas hoes. Game goofy, nowhere boss like. VV's on my chest, Jubilee on my left wrist, and white and blue. B-22s off my checklist. Ride around with 7.6 tools, bitch, we reckless. 30 plus shots if you reach at this necklace. TVC, blast first gang, bitch, we wreck shit. Currency, watch it stack it up like it's Tetris. White on white whips, and I still got the Lexus. Step foot in front of this AR, that's a death wish. It's funny games, so them hollow tips hit his funny bone. We sitting with a long ass face, I guess his money gone. Drop low on 2 niggas, that shit had me up. Since you niggas pocket, watch you go ahead and me up. Smack.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks. We ain't into that.
It ain't no plan, both sides, that's what the suckers do. I feel the fans been watching close, I gotta stick and move. Glizzy with a drum, thumbing through blues just when these bitches choosy. They trying to catch me to wet me, that's why I'm sticking moving. Bitch, I'm a thug that hold a grass, so I can't cease to shooting. 100 to the jeweler, 30 on my wrist freezing. I'm overlapping niggas quick, it ain't no competition. Bitches feeling bitter, cause I'm popping and I'm that nigga. Let it fall back, and I'ma rob one of these rapping niggas. The shooters off of E, bounce out and get the gas and niggas. Talk about 100, I spent it twice cause the bag right. Do it for my section, trying to get us at some limelight. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. His hands up.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, baby.
Make, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks. We ain't into that.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big.
Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hoe something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free. Gang in the field, bitch. We be something like the Pac-10.